worry. I'm here. What the fuck? Fuck! I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Ooh, Cooking with Love. What's up, brother? You're early. God. I was watching some of your shorts. I don't know if you saw the comments on them. Keep it up, bro. But then I'm like, how many channels this guy got? You know? I love it. I love it. Gang, gang. Dabs. Bars. That's my dude right there. Dallas. Cooking with Love. Always making my mouth watery. Yeah. I know you're jamming right now, though, right? I know he is. Pistol Politics, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back. What are we gonna do today? Well, we are gonna talk shit, and we are gonna get 100+ subs tonight, because that's what we need. We need 100+ subs, and this hoodie's pissing me off. The fucking cut on it is all wrong. I should go return it, but I can't. What the hell does that say? 6-7. You know, I'm learning what the kids are doing. 3 says ni hao. Dad says we the best YouTube family. Bars. I love the dude. I know I don't have a lot of people in here right now, but if it's early, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my man right there. Dallas, Texas, Gun and Cooking. He has a lot of channels actually. That's one of them. I don't know if that's his big one or not. Is it? Is it, bro? Yeah, I'm not sure. Beautiful Earth says, like and subscribe. Yes, please. We are on our way to 20K, people. I know there's a lot going on lives right now, which is all good. But they should be exiting those lives soon. Coming to the Stream King. That's me. Pistol Pete Worldwide. 25 people in here so far. We're going to get to 100 again. And that means you have to double tap your favorite weapon and see what happens. It's magically delicious. By the way, Lucky Charms is the shit. I love Lucky Charms. Especially when they have the new ones out right now that has like the big marshmallows. Truth knows. Ask Truth Hurts. He knows. Oy vey. Right. Beautiful Earth says, I am a gun god. Great channel. I am a gun god. Great channel, Pete. Thank you. Thank you, Beautiful Earth. Do you have a channel? Because if you do, you know what? I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to do it. I don't know if you have a channel. Fuck, how does this work? Hold on. So I'm on my computer right now. And, oh, fuck. Where did I go? Oh, you don't have a channel. Okay, so when you do, you let us know. But you know what? I'll subscribe anyways. You have 4 on there. So when you start building your channel, you can say, you know, Pistol Pete was like number 5. You know, I can't see anything. What is that on my face? Oh, it's a cigarette ash. I just got done smoking. Or what is that? Oh, it's a piece of lint. Or, you know, from the hoodie. Hellhound says 10 mil or 9 mil. Well, that's easy. It's 9 for the hood and 10 for the woods. That's it. That's what you got to go by. Matthew says, how's it going? What's up, Matthew Chang? I love that last name. Meekanator says, I have an AR-15. Nice. They're very nice. AR-15s are like Legos. You can actually do whatever you want with those. Levi says, want sub? Yes. Yes. Peter has a channel. Okay. Peter, did you subscribe to me? Because I'll subscribe back. That's no problem. I could do that. And look at that number. See? We're trying to make that go up. You got to make that go up. You know? We got to get that number up, guys. So you guys have to help. Give me a sec. I'm doping myself up with meds right now. I am not good. I'm trying. I'm gonna burst out as much energy as I can because I know you like that. I know you like a a stream king with energy. And I didn't show it yesterday. It was really hard. But I took Dayquil, I took Advil, I took a shitload of other meds, and then I was like, I'm going on. Meek and Ace, I have an AR-50. John Wick is back. What's up, John Wick? Your greatest opponent's here. On live again, waiting for you. 99? My main man goes, hello, PPWW's peeps. Say hello to 99, because that is the man. You guys got to be nice. Them fake gun, says Vaughn. Sure, yes, sure. Lieutenant says, cover your mouth when you're coughing. I don't do that when I'm in the war room, because, I mean, the Chinese gave me COVID, and I'm giving it back. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Like and subscribe. That's what she says. Vaughn says, them guns are fake. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Vaughn says, I I go with 10 for the woods, 40 for the hood. Hey, Hellhound, whatever works, you know? I own a Barrett 99 with a Night Force scope on it. Oh my God, I don't know how long I can do this for. I'm not gonna lie. So I went, before I got like really sick like this, I went to a fucking Chinese buffet. I'm sorry if you're Chinese, whatever. And now I'm sick as a dog. This channel is a channel of mild racism. So, that being said, you can put the 2 and 2 together. 99 says peaches. Peter says yes. Glenn says, please say my name. Please like and subscribe. Let's get that number up to 11.5 today. And I'll say your name all you want. Peter says, do you want me to tell you it? Yes, of course. Jackie Chan, I'm his son. Kay says, what's your thoughts on gun violence? It's not good. It's not good. Real says, what's the funniest Asian jokes you heard? Real deal, you want me to tell you it for real? Okay, stop. 99 just told me this, and I can finally repeat it. Okay, so a white guy, a black guy, and an Asian guy, Oriental, are stranded on an island. The white guy says to the black guy, hey, you go get food. And then the white guy goes to the Asian guy, hey, you go get supplies. And the white guy stays back to build a shelter. The black guy comes back with food, fish. And the white guy's like, hey, to the black guy, where's the Asian guy? And they're like, I don't know. So they go to sleep, wake up next morning, and they go, well, let's go find the Asian guy. So they go and they go look for the Asian guy on this island. And all of a sudden, they're walking down this path, and all of a sudden the Asian guy jumps out, supplies! 99, I hope you like that one. Can you say hi to my sister? Her name is she needs a cock? Damn XRP. Peter says, do you want me to tell you it? Yes. Random check-in as always. Thank you, Andrew K. Peter says, do you want me to tell you? Yes. Real deal says, Asian with guns is twice as dangerous with no aim. He cares about no one's safety. I know it's my slanty eyes. PPW, what's up, Focus? Welcome back. It's called Riley the Rascal. Okay. Real deal says, only one in YouTube Live who don't cry, but is funny. Hey, thank you, Real Deal. Wait, these YouTubers are crying? Why am the Stream King? 3's laughing. Michael says, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Michael? I hope you came in with my mildly racist joke. I like it a lot. Ruda says, bro, I subbed. You're super chill. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you very much. 3 says, gee, real gang. You kidding? Says, what's up, half black Viet man? What's up, you kidding? Welcome back. I don't know how to say that. It's like weird characters. It says, cool collection, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Please sub. No one's subbing, and I don't like that. I am 9. Peter, uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is an adult channel. So, I'm pretty sure Ahmad is going to X you out real soon here. I'm sorry, Peter, but in 9 more years, I would love to see you again if I'm still alive. Joe says, yo, there's a scene in a movie called Street Kings with Keanu Reeves. Joe, am I in it? Scotty says, Springfield Prodigy thoughts. I love mine. But get the 4 1/4. If you get the 4 1/4, you're not going to have the stovepiping issues. And you can add the double buttholes. That is a compensator with 2 giant ports in the front, or giant comps. And I have it right there. And it will cycle with a stock spring. Scotty. Sorry, I'm sick as shit. If you actually go on my channel, and I think it's a short, what's a video, of that gun I just posted with that compensator. It's the shit. Markel says, wait, what's your favorite? Wait, hold on. Where am I? Joe says, check it out. Okay. Markel, hi. Joe says he cooks a, where is it? He cooks a type of Asian. I don't know. I want to say Korean. What's your favorite gun? Dayson, I would say it's probably my Louis Vuitton MPX. Markel says, excuse me, sir, do you have a Discord? I do. If you go to my bio, I do have a Discord there. Rich Key says, wow. Ergonomics says, Joe, he's Filipino. Well, hello, Dildo. Those are real, yes. SK, I think you've been here before. Do you have a Glock 19? I do. Rich Key, what's going on, brother? I'm good. Sick of shit. Kane says, that's a lot of guns. Are you going to war or something? Well, funny you say that. If something were to happen, like a shit hit the fan scenario, or aliens attack, like Mars attacks, or a zombie apocalypse, where are you going to come get your weapons? If you're a subscriber, you come over to Pistol Pete's New Empire, and I'll give you any one weapon, and we would defend ourselves against whatever threat it is. But you have to be a subscriber, because if you knock on my door, I'll be like, hello? You'll be like, hey, Pistol Pete, it's me. So-and-so. And I'll be like, hold on, mother sucker. Let me check if you're a subscriber. And I'll hook you up. Okay, that's it. Joe says, what about the Canik Prime? Canik Prime is a shit. That's seriously like the only Canik I really, really like. I have like 4 Caniks or 5, I don't know. But I do love the Prime. It's right there. It's hard to tell. I got bad eyes. That is a good gun. What is your opinion on Palmetto State? PSA is awesome. It's a very affordable option for whatever platform you're getting into. So like say AR-15, AK-47, Glock. You know, it's cheap. And it just gets your foot in the door. And if you want to beat something up, get one of them. Jar, what's up, brother? Connor says, is that a real pink Glock to your left? It is, actually. That's a Glock 48. Yopar says, Canik, ... Best pistol platform. I don't know if that's a statement or a question, so I'll leave it. PSA is solid. Yeah, they are solid. Chris says, last time I was in a jungle, a silverback gorilla tried to sneak up on me and make me his date. Well, all I could do was grab his ball sack and squeeze until he passed out and ran. It was scary as fuck. But yeah, I'd be scared too. I mean, they got big balls. Drop says, yo, I do have a Glock 19, guys. I don't know why you guys keep asking that. Are you subscribing? And we're on the road to 20K. Real, this is Asian Deadpool. You should cosplay for that in Halloween. Yeah, maybe, right? But you can't see my face. It's like, I would have to like cut the eyes out. Dear Meister says, I'm wondering how Mike Hawk and Huge Janes are making my knee grow. Jimmy says, please say hi to Jada. Well, Jimmy, please like and subscribe. Connor says, for real, bro, you gotta stay ready. You do. That's why I have an ammo safe as well. They are real, guys. I said it. I call the TTI Canic back there. Well, the Canic's not here. The TTI Canic. I do have one. It's not back there. I think you're looking at the rival with a weighted compensator in the front. And you just subbed. Thank you. Thank you. Are they real? Meow. Yes. Bro's got bad eyes. Oh my god. It's really bad. Really bad. He writes his own jokes. Of course. I'm very, very talented in that way. Joe says, I had a rival SFX, but I sold it too big for it to carry. Got the Prime instead when it dropped. Yeah, the Prime is cool. Josh says, hi Josh. They're real. Self-made. Says, look up Premier Firearms, that the people who did some of my firearms. Okay. I'll take a look at it. What year is that Walther on the wall under the star? I have a 61. That one's a 44. 1944. Beautiful. 1944, and all three serial numbers are matching. Yeah, the Rock 5.7 is solid. It's, I'm gonna say, as good as the Smith & Wesson 5.7. That ray gun shoot real rounds? No, Yopar, that is a torch. Glocky Chan, Jake, I like that. Real, this is. Where am I? Real, this is. If you see Pistol Pete and King Kong, help King Kong. Hey, real deal. I'm dropping a short. I'll probably drop it tomorrow. Look for it. Just because of that statement you said. If you see Pistol Pete and King Kong, help King Kong. Just look for the short. The gun's real, yes. How much did a Glock 19 cost? I got it used. I think it was $2.99. It's not MOS. I use it for chassis. So, like, I have a 45 right here in an S Pro chassis. I have another chassis up there. I got to put the 19 in that one. Yeah, I have a few. So yeah, like what 3 says, Pistol Pete is behind in chat, and we'll get to your comment soon. Please like and subscribe. Is a day ray gun real? No, the ray gun's a torch. 3 says, I like the rival. Frithar says, sweet. Thanks for your input. Just sub. Thank you, Frithar. What's the smallest gun you got? I would say it's the Bodyguard 2.0. No, I keep forgetting. I have a North American Arms 22 right there. That thing is teeny. That thing is the shit. If you want to get a comparison, that's the MC9. So if that, they sell this in a short barrel, whew, pocket rocket right there. That's a 22. Jeremiah says, I'm not that far behind, am I? Are you green blood set made by Pistol Pete? I am not. Gun is real, yes. Ray gun is torch. Connor says, guys, stop asking if guns are real. I guarantee 99.9% are real. Thank you, Connor. What's up, country boy? Welcome back. Get gooder. Says, good morning and good night, you beautiful creature. Hey, you too, brother. Real, like, really real, like, real. What's up, Alonzo, my Mexican brother? 3 says, hi, Alonzo. Michael says, so real, it's like, I can't believe it's not butter real. I used to use that a lot. Are the guns real? Yes. Is that a judge on the bottom row? No. So, well, there's, wait, where? That is a 357 Dan Wesson. That is a Rhino. Carter says, I can't tell if that is a tactical Glock to your bottom left or not. This one is my Glock, yeah. That's a Glock 47 with a ramjet and an acro. Everyone saying hi. What's up, Waits? Welcome back. What kind of router in front of the screen? So, Rashad, that is a Chiappa Rhino 60DS. 6'7". That's what Maz King says. Hera says, do you feel like John Wick? No, I feel like his next opponent, though. Have you tried MCK chassis? I have, Weights. I personally don't like it. But I mean, if you do, more power to you. Nothing really wrong with it. It's just wasn't my cup of tea. And truthfully, plus I don't like the owner. Yes, sir. Real this is yes, sir. Say, and that's real. And that's short. I'll definitely look for it. Yeah, I can't wait till you see it. Do you have a Glock 29? No. Are those guns real? Yes. I have an MCK chassis. Are cool, but they get dirty. Yeah, they all get dirty. All the chassis do. Rashad said, what kind of revolver is that in front of the screen? That's a 60DS, Chiappa Rhino. Wade says, I also have MCK. You know what? I think a lot of people do. I had one. I had them. I had that. I had better tacticals, recover tacticals. What else I have? I've tried a lot of them. I just like the recovers right now. Do you have an Uzi? No, I need one though. Rashad says, nice. Wade says, my MCK has a flashlight and a red dot. Yeah, and they're cool. Frithra says, do you think revolvers are a good carry option? If yes, what do you recommend? Well, definitely not like an 8-inch, unless you're carrying it at the hip. And they are great, good. Any gun is a good carry option if it functions properly. So if you're going with some kind of revolver, I don't want to say a snub nose, but those are probably the easiest to carry, concealed. So and then after that, it's whatever is comfortable to you. Jake says, do you have any guns, Mr. Pete? No, I don't, Jake. You're honestly my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Connor. You know what? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Beretta says red. Not anymore. I mean, I have a clone. Real this says, Pistol Pete, press L2, L3, R1, R2, up, down, down before stream. Yep. Jake, Pistol Pete, do you own any guns? No, I don't own any guns. I'm becoming almond-eyed right now. Justin B, what's up? Says, hello, 3, and all my peeps. Kids are sick, but I'll probably listen to most of the stream. At least I came by to hit the like. Thank you, Justin. Thank you. Drop says, that English? Yeah, very much. No, it's English. Quincy says, pew, pew. Jake says, do you have any guns? Yes, I do. Justin says, oh, no. It's all the Uno fun. Sable, what's up, Sable? Welcome back. I hope you're feeling better, or I hope you're doing good. Drop says, a few. Connor says, what was the first assault rifle or pistol that you bought? A Springfield XD40. Connor. That was a long time ago. Jake says, Pistol Pete's, are those guns real? Yes. Why does he keep asking that? I think he's trying to troll, but it's not working. Alonzo says, why don't you like the MCK owner? Alonzo, we had words. Like text messages between each other. And I really forgot what happened, but he wouldn't refund my money. And it's like, I'm talking to the actual owner. An up-and-coming YouTube star. You gonna fuck with me like that? Alright. Alright. I even have video when I went to his booth at SHOT Show. Huge booth. I threw that video away. I was like, fuck this. I ain't gonna support you. So yes, there are people I don't support because they piss me off. Are they still legal? Yes. I'll never buy another Shadow Systems again. Oh no, Curtis Sanders. Why? What happened? Which one did you buy? I would use a Glock 26. Nice. I sold mine about 2 years ago. Ship says, okay. Michael says, do you trade off optics on guns or just get new ones? I just noticed every gun on your wall has a red or something. No, I don't. I take them off. Unless it's like, if I'm like trading with a friend, but if I'm selling it to a store, the optic comes off. Because usually the store I sell it to, optics don't bring up the value of the gun. Are all those guns real? Yes. Go. Where am I? Shit. Go Glock 33 Samantha. Dr. Sister's Glock to better. RPM Chat Vietnam. What's up, brother? Welcome. That is a counter for subs, and we're doing shitty. We're doing shitty, people. Is a Sand Viper Pit Viper the same gun? No. Essentially they're the same, but the Sand Viper, the only difference is the Sand Viper it has is optic cut. Hell no, King Von use Glock 26. Oh god. Pistol Pete, you want any guns? Yes. Emma says, do you get annoyed when you go through a drive-thru and they keep asking you need anything else? Oh yeah. Emma and Daddy, see, I do. It fucking irritates the fuck out of me. After every one. I would like a cheeseburger. Anything else? And some fries. Anything else? And then I need a Happy Meal. Anything else? Shut the fuck up and let me finish. Real Deal says, I bet even Tooth Fairy don't come by. They do. They look like me. Crystal says, hola. So what would you recommend for a beginner when purchasing a pew pew? Crystal, it's whatever you're comfortable shooting with. Like I could recommend the gun I love, right? But then if you go shoot it, you know, because they're all different. They're not the same. And they all feel different. They all shoot different. No matter what anyone else says, they're fucking bullshit. They are different. So, yeah, I would go and see what size gun you like first. Like, oh, I want a really big one. Or I want a small one, medium, you know, whatever size. After you choose that, then go shoot like 3 or 4 of the gun of the same size. And then from there, I would take it from there. Really says, without invite. Alonzo, 26, 33 are same, just 33 is 357. Yeah, Alonzo's. That's my brother. See, do I go on guns? I own like 1. Sibo says, just copped a 17. I love it. Yeah, they're good. Carter says, does a ray gun actually fire something? I have to ask. Yes, it is a torch. Carter, it's a torch. Glock 18 is automatic. Yes. Wait, is it? Isn't the 18C? I forgot. They have too many numbers. Nah, you know King Von? Says Samantha. I think so. Have you tried the M70 weights? I'm gonna say no. Patrick says, if I have to think about it, I'm just gonna say no. Patrick says, do you have a gun that you would never sell? Yeah, I mean, there's a few that have sentimental value, or ones that I've shot so much that I just wouldn't sell it. Like I carried this gun, the M&P 2.0 metal. I carried that for about 4 years, and I would never sell my VP9 match. I don't know. I just won't sell it. Bursa M2X1. No, I do not have one of those, Marco. Not yet. Carter, it's a torch. Colonel Sanders says, I brought this CR920X, which is the 43X clone, and the barrel has a hairline crack after 7 rounds. What the fuck? Damn, Colonel Sanders, did you call him? I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's a bad experience. So, I don't blame you. I love mine, but mine's working just fine. Let's see. Are the guns real? Yes. But the 17 is too long. Oh, to carry? I mean, I carry a 7, or technically a 17, a 47 with the ramjet, so that's even longer. So, yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone, the length. PTC says, heard about the 26X I have. It's basically a fat 43X. Really says, guys, are your eyes real? Jake's dumbass asked 20 times, XD, like, is your eyes betraying your UXD? Hey, he's just trying to troll. It's not working. The guns are real, yeah. What was your first gun you ever purchased? California Love asked. It was a Springfield XD40. Jake says, hey, Pistol Pete, I was just wondering if you own any guns. No. Can I take a look at your weekend? Can I take a look at your weekend? Of course, William. Emmett says, laughed out loud. I just told the guy that I will tell him when I'm done. King Von caught 8 body counts with the Glock 26. Damn. Oh, sorry, King Von. Neighborhood. It says Glock or 1911. That depends. If it's like shit hit the fan and I gotta go out into jungle warfare, I'm taking a Glock. If it's competition, I'm taking 1911. Michael says, yeah, I got what you mean. My friend used to work at a pawn shop, told me that they give you 45% of what the gun's worth, and any accessories, they'll give you 20% $25 more. Yeah, see, at least you get that. Where I go, they give me 60% of what they would sell it for, not even what it's worth. So that's, Michael, that's how I get a lot of these guns, is I go to that store and I wait and I pray that a diamond or rough shows up. And like some of these guns I got for like dirt cheap comparatively, because the guy just sold it. He just wanted to get rid of it. And some of them I buy used, unfired. So it's basically brand new, but they can't sell it as brand new. HK says, don't forget to take time and oil up those firearms on the wall so they don't rust. Yes, that's what CLP is for, and I shoot them all. And they all get clean. Thank you, though, HK. Enjoy. What's up, brother? He says, what up, fellow agent brother? Real Deal says, everyone like the street for good luck and 2 more inches. Ooh-wee. Where are we at? 11,431. That's not good. Batman or Happy says, I'm going to be my girlfriend. I mean, you could have 2 of them. You're my preference. Yes! So Happy, take both your hands, take them off, just pick them up. It's okay. And double tap that screen. William says, how many revolvers do you have? 5. William. Bruh, says Phil. You won't sell, oh, and I won't sell the DWX, correct. And you know what, Sickback, you're right. I don't really sell my guns. I have to really not like it to do that. And I mean, really not like it. Batarang Ghost Heart. Thank you, Sam T. It is, they're sharp. They are sharp. And I had to buy them because they're gold. Sebastian says, what's up, brother? It's been a minute. Show me close up Kratos blades. Those are new to me. Haven't seen them. Yes, they are. They are real. It's real steel. They're heavy. Right there. Yeah, they even have chains on them, but it's not. I wouldn't swing them around my head. Michael says, hey, catching another live. Hope it's been a great night. Thank you, Michael. Sebastian says hi. Everyone say hi, Sebastian. Samantha says, King Von killed 8 bodies with the Glock 26. Okay, good job, King Von. Nice fake background. Buster cluster activities looking like a creepy exhibit. Thank you, Ruru. Ruru Glizzy Doo. What's up, Ruru Glizzy Doo? I love Ruru Glizzy Doo. That's the man right there. Ruru Glizzy Doo. I hope I'm saying it right. Ruru Glizzy Glue. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm trying. Ruru Glizzy Doo. I don't know. I read it how it looks, you know. And it looks really Ruru Dizzy Glue. So, yes. The exhibit thing is funny. Jake says, my friend was wondering if those guns are behind you are real. Tell them yes to see what they say. They're all BB guns. He goes to BB matches all the time, says Sebastian. Samantha said, King Von, of course. McGreeve says, geez, some of you people are ridiculous. If I go be some clowns on some other streams. McGreeve, like the people that you watch go. Those people, I was thinking about doing that for you, McGreeve, but I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. What's up, Jason? What's up, Stanley? Thomas says, your favorite home defense pistol off the top of your head. Thomas, realistically, it's whatever gun I get my hands on. Favorite firearm you own? My Staccato XC. Much love. Hope all is well. Thank you, Jason. Sebastian says, Sebastian, you have been here many times and say BS every time. Stanley, what's up, Stanley? Real Deal says, you Eber brought a girl over and looked at that like he undercover superhero or maniac. Sebastian says, what's the fun part about this channel? We're always capable and free to talk shit about anything we want. That's why you love me, right, Sebastian? Michael says, would you put a super safety in the Kuna? Yes. Michael, I put a super safety in anything if I could. I'm unfortunately in a fucking state where I can't. Angel says, building this 300 blackout and having a hard time figuring out a barrel and BCG brand I want to go with. Do you have suggestions? If money is a factor, go Brownells. Like, their brand is actually legit. Brownells. For the barrel, if accuracy is your thing, the minimum I go is a Shaw barrel, but I think they're on the higher end of costs. So, but check out Brownells. They might have a barrel too. Where am I? Stanley says, the fuck I saying? I don't know. George says, all toys in the back. Yes, they are my toys. I don't want to go crazy expensive, but don't want to go cheap. Just look at Brownells. Their BCGs are actually legit. The fuck are you saying? Oh. Well, I'm speaking Chinese, so if you don't understand Chinese, I apologize, Stanley. You look like a tough African American that I don't want smoke with. Is that a Spec 9? No. Realness is, bro, me, you, and Jake can take over a small country. Fucking right. Alonzo says, Asmir, right? Alonzo, I do pretty good though, right? I'm gonna do a half reasonable, says John. Here, he's half. No, remember, I'm half black. I'm half Oriental. Oh, what would you say? 50% black, 50% Oriental, 100% Mexican. That's me. I'm all about the environment. Oh, Stanley, okay, me too. Me too. Max says, oh shit, facts I see, yes. 100% Mexican, right, Alonzo? Real Deal says, I did Army in my country. I missed all my shots at a range. I thought he put blanks, man. I never shot again. Too much sweats. Yeah, you know what the funny thing is? In the military, unless you're doing like some kind of special, you're probably like the special, I don't know, the division, like if you're like an Army Ranger or like SEAL, they don't teach you how to shoot. They don't. I shoot with a lot of Marines and a lot of police officers that can't shoot. It's fucking crazy. That should be the first thing they teach you guys. Cloud Science says, first pistol for the first time pistol owner. Money doesn't matter. I want reliability. Glock. Alonzo Pinching Pancho. Jake said, I just scrolled to another live and they asked me to ask you if those guns are real behind you on the wall. Tell them yes. Go back over there, Jake, and then tell them to come over here and like and subscribe. Lennon says, are those real or airsoft or fake? They're real. Ranch says, what's your favorite gun and what's your least favorite? My favorite gun is my Staccato XC. My least favorite was probably this Canik MC9. Yeah, that's at least I hate that gun. Sorry. The guns are real, like really real. Like, oh my god. Oh. Stanley says, the ones asking if they are real are fed straight up cop questions. Too many cops on social media, like, chill out, bro. You off the clock. Yeah. But you gotta understand, Stanley, when they ask these, I don't know what, I try to figure it out, but they think it hurts people's feelings. Like, I think they go to other gun channels and say, are they real? They're fake. And then the other gun troopers are like, don't call them fake. Shut the fuck up. Who cares if they say they're fake? That's what I think. That's why they come in here and do. It doesn't affect me. Whatever. The wall is Hirion. Here, yeah. Thank you. Kate says, you are just brain small Stanley. Thank you, Kate. You have a very large vagina. Rand says, no way are those the blades of chaos. Yes, they are. Spec Ops. What is your job? What is your go-to everyday carry? So it would be my, well, it depends what I'm carrying. If I'm using like my whole rig setup, then it's my 365. If I'm using my 945 Industries bag, it's my Glock 47. So this one is, do you hear it says, can I get a gun for orange hair man? Yes, you can. Wait, what the fuck is orange? Is that? No. We don't say stuff like that. Dominic says, what is the best gun? There is no best gun. It's not airsoft. Why do you not have the MC9? I just don't like it. I don't like how it feels in my hand. I think it's too clunky up top. Like it's too top heavy. I do like the Prime. The Prime is the shit. That's a good mechanic. Too snappy, gangster shrimp. Yeah, it is very snappy for the size. Nice collection, thank you, Dot. Real Deal says the range guide even tried to fix my stance, and I told him just let go, bro. I'll flip burgers if we in trouble. And he got mad. Real Deal, I love it. Hi, my name is Jake. Hi. I'm a police officer. No one invested in this guy. Well, thank you, Mo. I think there are better options up there, gangster. Let's see. Thank you, enjoy is my everyday carry. Is my current everyday carry. Thank you for the tips, of course. Ryan says, do you have any King Cobras? No, I do kind of want one. Everyone's saying hi. Everyone's saying fun. Radio's here. Pat's here. It says Pat, he hates MC9. He hates. I do. I don't like that gun. Guys, and you know I like all guns. But they did ask me. So he did ask me what's my favorite and least favorite. So I have to choose, right? Is that a Rhino? Yes. I love it when... I don't hate shotguns, Pat. Pew Pew says, you don't seem sick. I've been doping myself up. So after... You weren't here earlier, but I was coughing a storm. Pew Pew. How did your live go, by the way? Let's see. A Best SR says, what handgun you recommend for new carrier? I do recommend Glock with a heavy trigger, or a Smith & Wesson, you know, something with a heavier trigger. Don't go out there and get a 2-pound trigger, 3-pound trigger. That's fucking retarded. Don't do that. Pat says, Yoko, Gangster Ship says, any opinions on the MC9 LS? It's basically a longer version of the gun I don't like. So if you're looking at the LS, just get the Prime. Get the Prime. It's better. Ruda says, chat, let's get the sub gold 11.5 subs. Yes. This is slow going, mother. 48 people in here. Not everyone's a subscriber. Some of you guys are just waiting. Like what's that show where they turn their chairs? The music show? The Voice. I feel like some of you guys are like just sitting there just, I want to hit it. I want to hit whatever button, the red button, but I don't know. He's Oriental, and I don't know. I was taught not to like Oriental people, and I don't know. Hit the fucking button. Makes me not sick. What's the best 45 for under 600, says Adam. I don't know. If you guys can chime in, please. I don't know. Are those they're real? Yoko, I loaded him up with meds. She did. It's my favorite pistol, says Ryan. There's nothing wrong with that. Radio says, cops more worried about their badge bunnies than Pete's Hall. That's true. Yeah. You like 365s too? I do. I love them. Hey, I'm back, says Poliver. Hi. Remember me from last night? Of course. Who's hating now, Peter? Not you, drop him. Poliver says, I heard your whole family was sick. Are you now too? Yeah, I am. Yeah, who are you? Yes. But 3 doped me up with meds, and I'm kind of... Oh, yeah. Enjoy says, I seen on Brownell's website, the only one in stock is a Chrome BCG. In stock, right? Nothing wrong with the Chrome one. It actually will wipe easier. I like the nitrate ones better. But, I mean, if it's cheap... Yeah, unless you don't want Chrome. Pew says, it went well. Was my first time hosting legit or shit. Fridays are usually Brothers with Blickies Day. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know who that is. I don't think. Maybe I do. I forget. Glad I find you again. Forgot to subscribe. Littlefoot, what the hell? Well, see, you know, that's the thing. A lot of people like Littlefoot do that. They come in here and say, "Oh, glad I found you again. Forgot to subscribe." Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's get that number up. We need 60 more subs, people. Let's go. Do I like the Mossberg 598? I do. I do actually like that. I think that will be my shotgun I get. It's cheap and it works. 3 says the guns are real, like really real. Pew Yoko's laughing. Sebastian's just dropped by for a driver. Thank you, Sebastian. XDDD, the voice is so accurate. I'm dead. It's probably the language barrier, right? I'm speaking Chinese, motherfuckers. Reload a gun or grab one? For what? Say. You tell me for what? FV Ortis, what's up, brother? You caught me. Pat says, YouTube doesn't allow handling of firearms during the live. Correct. Ulysses says, the one with the red clip. What about it? I like 4mm. I do too. Littlefoot, thank you for the jewels. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pat with the happy poop, thank you. Littlefoot said a secret. Yes, I see it. I can see it. I'm on the computer right now. So now I don't see it, but it tells me. So thank you guys. Realist says, if you did a drive-by, it would be called moving in. Now you the major and the chief. I like it a lot. Marine, hello. Pat said happy poo. Yes, thank you. I like the 4mm. I do too, Clip Farmer. Antonio says, I just put a binary trigger on my Greater Lakes AR-10 chambered in 30. 30-06. Been using 150 grain Hornady in the gun, and boy, is it blast to shoot. No shit, Antonio. Wow. I need to get a Great Lakes 1911. I've been looking at them. Pew says, Pete is one sneeze away from shooting a snot rocket. I am. It's so close. William says, these lives are getting crazy. Just met a king, then went clubbing on orchestra, then making candy, then magic. Now I'm here. William, you've came home. No need to swipe anymore. Laugh out loud. Says Alex. Redbird says, I got a Remington 870 20 gauge. Nice. Alex says, what are you guys talking in here? We are talking what you guys are talking because I read all the comments. John says, why 20? Well, why not? 5.0 Outlaw says, what do you think about the Micro Draco with the brace? With the brace is cool. Without, I don't see a reason for it. Drop says Dracos are stupid. Damn, Drop. Keep your comments to yourself. Do you have nothing nice to say? Don't say anything at all. Drop. Lil says, pro tip, don't take a sleeping pill and a laxative in the same night. Oh. That's smart. Alex Guns, Littlefoot, leak. Anal leakage? I would think so. Outlaw says, drop, Dracos are only stupid if you don't set it up right. Yes, correct. Really says, if I was your op, I'd apologize. You got it, dog. Oh, thank you. Littlefoot says, Cold Brown. At Littlefoot, Cold Brown. And Tony says, I was going to get the Great Lakes chambered in 300 Win Mag, but chose a 30-06. Hey, 30-06 is like, it's a fat bullet. Well, praying is not for me. Oh, yeah, Drop doesn't pray. No. Glock 36 says Wes. Is there such a thing? I don't know. What are your thoughts on Micro, Ronnie? The Micro Ronnie? The MCK? It is what it is. You know, it's a chassis for a Glock. Or whatever he makes it for now. And if you like the design of it, you'll like it. I had one. I just don't prefer it anymore. Drops is Pete. Redbird says, I shoot 250 grain Sabats out of it. Oh. Okay, Redbird. I don't know what that is. I don't think I know what that is. Pretty sure I don't know what that is. That sounds like a big bullet. The MCK rubber too flimsy for me. Yeah, we all have our opinions, and it's not for me. It's not. A real question. What made you like guns and start collecting? I don't know. I've been obsessed with guns forever, since I was a wee child. And it starts off like any other little boy. Water guns. Nerf guns. Back then, we had guns that shot little rubber bullets that they don't sell anymore because they actually hurt when you hit you in the eye. If you guys remember those. Yeah. I would love to have one of those. I would fucking kill for one of those. Anyways, yeah. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe my dad watching Charles Bronson and Clint Eastwood movies, 007, you know. I don't know. I really don't know. I just love them. And then it just never went away. Then I got to BB guns and pellet guns, slingshots, you know, just anything that would fire or propel something very fast is what I was drawn to. And then got to real guns. And then it's, yeah, where I'm at. That's all I have to say. But nothing, like, it wasn't like my daddy took me out shooting. He never did. He had guns, but he let me hold them once in a while, but that's about it. Let's see. And I'm good at it. You know what, truthfully, if I wasn't good at shooting, I probably wouldn't be into guns. Truthfully. Like, I wouldn't waste my money on guns. I'm talking shit. Maybe I would. Do you run a plate carrier? I do have one Outlaw. It's a slug round. Oh, okay. Okay. It sounded familiar, Redbird. Don't Come Over says, is the recovery category worth it? The S Pro is. Radio. The one above it, I forgot what it's called, but it's a little more minimalistic. Like it when you hook it up, you basically get a spot to shoulder and cheek. This one is much more sturdy. There's like a steel frame or a steel bar that goes along the side. It holds everything better. So that one, yes. The other one, I would say no. The little reddish orange rubber shooting ones? Yes, Pat. Yeah, yes. They were more red to me. And they look like a real bullet. They were hollow. And they were like this big. And you load it into a mag. And remember, to shoot it, you would squeeze the grip. And that would like spring shut it out, if that's what you're talking about. Who says you get a gun? Yes. How to get guns? Gun store. His Red Ryder was fantastic, little shooter. It was. Ray says, how to get the guns? Gun store. Chop says it's what it started it. Yes. Ray, go to your gun store. Yes. Ray says, how do you get guns? Gun store. Littlefoot says, have you ever shot Dragon's Breath? Once. 3 says, Pete was a bad boy. B. Baker says, do you still have a cold? Yes. Hope you're feeling okay. I do. I'm wheezing right now. I don't know if you can hear it. But the cough drops and Ludas are helping. Said that weird. Says drop. What's up, bro? Happy Friday and Glocktober. Yes, to you too, Hot Shells. He's getting there. His drop. Eber says, what is your favorite gun, your whole collection? My Staccato XE. Littlefoot says, do you have a can? If so, how much did you pay for it? No, I never get approved for them. But my wife has a 22 silencer. What is it? It's a Sparrow. She has a 22 Sparrow. Any advice for cold? No. None. I've had this sick for 3 weeks. Do you have any chapas? I do not, King. Vince King. You got the nicest grin. Thank you, V. Baker. Littlefoot says, when I was younger, they had metal snap cap grenades. I don't remember if I had those. I think maybe. Let's see. I already answered a favorite gun. Carl, please donate to the channel for a nose job. Please. Yes. Yes, I remember those. Oh, pants! I fucking want. Those are fun. They were dangerously. You know how sometimes you would shoot it, sometimes it was like not be like it wouldn't hurt, but then like sometimes you would get a really good one and it would make yeah. That's why we grew up so tough. Glock 22, Matrix, I did not have one. Angel says, be careful, be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men. Be strong. Thank you, Enjoy. Are they fake? No. Let's see. Where am I? Yes, they're real, guys. They're real. They're real guns. Check them out on the channel. You can see them. No, they're real. Alonzo says, Pistol Pete doesn't get approved for cans? No. Alonzo, I don't. That's why I don't have them. Otherwise, I'd have a fucking can. At least one. I probably have 10. No, I don't get approved. And I've been to the courts asking why, and they can't tell me why. And my lawyer can't figure it out. So I'm like, no more. We're done. Fuck it, I don't need them. Littlefoot says, where did you get that custom sign behind you? That was something my beautiful wife got me, and she got it on Amazon. Yes, I think it was Amazon. Chop goes, Radio says, Edison, Gideon toy gun with rubber bullets. Oh my God, is that it? I don't know. Pat, can you check if that's it? I can't take it no longer. Drop, it's okay. Smokey says, how do you not get approved for cans? I got delayed sometimes, but never did I. I don't know. The last one took 13 months for them to say no. Sticks, what's up, brother? 13 months just for say no. And I'm like, fuck that. I want my money back. Give me my fucking $200 tax stamp back. And the last one, I still have... I could get my money back for the can, but I just kept the credit there so I can use it something else. Ruda says, once threw basketball from half court, thought I had aim till I went to the gun range. I learned I was just black and good at basketball. That basketball not aiming. Real deal? You're the real deal. Lufa says, I think I'm going to order some Ninja Stars now that I've seen yours on the wall. They're fun. Mine are extremely sharp. They're like razor blades. Where are the high points, says Jeff? Right there. Vince says, do you have any universal holsters? Not really, but if you buy, like, this is for Staccato XC. If you buy a holster like this that's light bearing, any gun the size of this gun will fit. So I use this for my Glock 47, my C2, and that's all I've put in here. But any gun that's this size or smaller will fit in here because it holds onto the light, not the gun. So that's what I use. B-Bakers, have you ever met a celebrity? Yes. Is it legal? Where is it? Is it legal to have guns or no? Yes, it's legal. Where are cans? I don't have any. Silencers, yes. P80, I don't have one. Enjoy says, have you ever had any violent charges even as a minor? Yes. I know it's much to ask, but that's what I was worried applying for mine. And I was no saint as a kid, but nothing was violent. Yes, I had yes. I had, yes. That was like so long ago. So Lon says oil can filters are great for more than cars. I need another can for my C2. No, you don't. You need it for the MPX. Carlton says, yo, it's NF. Yeah, what's NF? Yeah, says Carlton. Carrington. I'm with you, Drop. I don't know. Littlefoot says, my wife has strict instructions. If I'm killed by a high point, she's going to have to tell everyone I was fed F to death in a gay brothel. Oh, man. B. Baker says, are nunchucks any good? Do you have any? I don't have nunchucks anymore. If you're Brucey, they're good. Yeah, I don't know what NF is. Ruda says, my only job is making Pistol Pete laugh. You got my back when zombies attack. Fucking right. And real deal, if you know anyone else that would like to subscribe, please let them know to come over. Rocket says, I have a honey rifle, a sniper, a shotgun, and a burst rifle. Rocket, that's awesome. 3D printers, super safeties, drones, all I gotta say. He is a rapper. Wait, when did you get a ray gun? Mr. Jetpack, it's been up there. I got it a few months ago. It's a torch. Gravity says, is it legal to have a gun or you in public? Huh? Is it legal to have a gun on you in public? Well, if you have a carry permit, or each state is different on their rules. Cartoon says yes. Vince says not. Where are cans? What are they? Oh, they're silencers, suppressors. Vince, suppressors. You need it for your MPX, right? Yes. Josh says no, he can't rap to save his life. No, I can't. I'm not a rapper. I'm Oriental. I'm actually Mexican too. Real Deal says, can I get a gun that shoots Batman sign so you can pull up? Yes, you can. Yes. Alonzo's my everyday carry. Job says, you ever seen a Vietnamese rapper? Yes, actually. A lot of them. And I've seen Chinese ones and Korean ones. Drop. They actually have rap in other countries. I actually have a Vietnamese rap group, I would say, called Vietnamese Gang, I think. And I think their shit's pretty good. Chuck Norris do push-ups. He pushes the world down. Yes, I've heard that one. 3 says, Vince, his translator isn't there today. She's out sick. Hopefully he gets sick pay time. She gets sick pay time. Drop, there are Asian rappers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Drop knows that. You don't even have to have a permit in my state. Oh, see? What's up, PP? What's up, Darren? Drop says, that is not Vietnamese. Yes, they are. Mr. Jack says, best torch in the world. Yes, it is. Drop, I think one of his shorts has a Vietnamese rapper. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. Darren says, that's my 2 favorite foods. That's good. Everyday carrying MPX is some Matrix shit. She has a big purse, Alonzo. Brigger says, my favorite toy was a cowboy cap gun when I was 5. Those were fun too. You can't do that stuff anymore. That's probably why they don't approve my buddy that works for the bad guys. Said that's the only real deal breaker in my state if you were only charged as a minor. Yeah, I wasn't a minor. 3 is laughing. Drops is laughing. Nathan says, what's your most expensive gun? My Staccato XC. Oh God, Mad Dog says they're real, but it was deleted. I wonder by who. They're real. Oriental and Mexican. Yes, you missed it. Oh yes, I did miss that joke. Yes, and you know that's my favorite too. No joke. I love Oriental food and I love Mexican food. Like I love it. Either authentic or fake. I don't care. I like both. Justice, win a prize. Ask if they're real. Whoa. 2 favorite foods. Yes. Book of Eli carried an HK-45. He did. I gotta watch that movie. I haven't watched it yet. Pizza and lasagna says Drop. Drop is very simple man. Nathan says clean pickup. Thank you. Zip says, do you have a 45 LC or 410 gauge? I do. My way up there is a Rossi Judge Circuit. It's like right there, the second to the top. That is 45 LC or 45 Colt and 410. Dan says, me too, brother. Fucking right. Enjoy says, them soundtracks will keep your garbage clean when changing the oil on your car. I know. What's your favorite pizza topping? I would have to say sausage. I do like meat. Jeff says, meat lovers. Of course he does. Darren says, good movie, bad gun. Oh, well, the HK-45 is decent. That is actually I'm sorry, Darren, but that gun is regarded as a very, very good HK. I have the HK-45. I like it. Josh was in a heartburn pill. Heartburn pill. It just says, Pete, you need some pho and a little chili oil to make you feel better. I know I have a little more energy today because 3 doped me up. K4L Red says, drop them, ain't gone, ain't gone, drop an egg. Enjoy. Egg on a burger is amazing. It's pretty good. Yeah. But truthfully, when I do that, I don't taste the egg. Like, if it's a fat, juicy burger, I just taste the meat. The burger meat. Zip Tie says, opinion on a USP. I think it's sweet. All of them. Yeah. I want one. Not gonna lie. Littlefoot, thank you for the thumbs up. I like it. It looks cool. Good night, sir. I'll catch you soon. All right, Littlefoot. Later, brother. I wish those things you guys send went like on the screen. Or does it not? I'm on a computer right now watching. God, what are we at? Oh my god, only 11.45. 50 more subs? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm not saying it as much as I should, huh? Like and subscribe, people. Double tap your favorite weapon. Let's get to 11.5K subs. 11.5. Okay. Let's do it. Lance has never had an egg on a burger. I've had it a couple times. It's just that if the burger if it's a lot of meat, I don't taste the egg. I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you put a bunch of other shit on it. It's like, okay, now it's a lot of flavor. Yeah. But I do it because it looks cool. I like your pink gun. Thank you. Iwee. Thank you, Iwee. Aw, bro, says drop. I'm sorry, I'm just spraying COVID all over my computer. Oh my god, it's been so long. Hold on. Oh god, I don't have trigger control. Oh, okay. Oh. 3, you need to come down here. Babe, come down here. I just gave myself pink eye. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I'm just basking in my own shit right now. Oh. Joey says, what do you think of Matei Prime Canic? I think it's sweet. I have one right there. Let's see, have you seen the 33 Revolver by Magnum? Enjoy, I haven't. Joey says MC9. I have an MC9 right here. And then I have an MC9 Prime right there. I like the Prime. What do you think about SIGs? I love SIGs. Like and subscribe, says Alonzo. Thank you, brother. Joy says, everyone, like and subscribe. Peter's a true yellow king. I am. I am the king of yellow. Woo! Woo! Egg in a quesadilla is really good too. Yes. Got the China flu. I did. I just gave it away to everyone. What's the FV? That smelled like a High Point. Squishy. Yes. So gross. No, please keep it to yourself. Lemon FV. Can I see it? What are we talking about? Oh, the Prime? Yeah, it's right there. Best hunting gun caliber for hunting deer. 30-06? I'm not sure. Oh, remainder. Who makes the best Colt clone? Oh. Colt what? Poop, yes. What's up, Yakuza, man? What's up, Noah? That second one came from the soul, brother, right? Well, I was actually staring into your guys' soul. J1, I didn't chart. If you ask Drop, I don't shard. He's waiting for it, but I've never sharded on live. Only in not live have I sharded. But I have had years of practice of sharding on myself that I can control it now. Like trigger control. 6'5" pretty. There you go. Drops to 6'5". Zip tie. I love 270. It's a true workhorse. Fully on full says, did you get that logo arm? No, I have not. I'm gonna keep asking until you get one. They're so. Oh my god, I have not. I'm trying to get somebody's though. They won't give it to me. This is I like the SIG 265 Akiri M400 Tread AR for home. Nathan, those are beautiful guns. They're pretty much the same thing. Oh, he's gonna 100. Yes, gonna is a keyword. I have not. So the hoot says, we talking about guns in here? Hell yeah. Drop says, yeah. Alonzo says, sometimes I think it's a fart, but then it's a shart. Yeah, I haven't sharted in a long time, Alonzo. It's been quite a long time. It's been like a month. What you got? Says Drop. He has a Grasshopper Mouse 9 SD. It fills. Yes, those are nice. Really says, what's one gun you don't have you really want? Any Infinity. I want an Infinity. Otherwise, there's all the guns I want aren't like out of reach, but they're very expensive. So like I'd say like a $5,000 gun. You know, I can't just go buy a $5,000 gun. I have them. Doesn't mean I can go and just buy one. You know, so there's a lot like the Legion Precision Chirac. I fucking want that thing. That thing is sexy, like sexy. And then any Infinity, they make beautiful guns. Treads are nice. It says B. Rain says, I've been jumping from live stream to live stream, trolling, but I had to stop. Stop it when I seen the gun wall. I don't want no problems, bro. What's up, Rain? Like and subscribe, brother. Zip tie says, because I have a 25-06 and a 30-06, but I want something bigger and I don't know what to get. 300 PRC. Zip tie. Lonzo says a coupe says for me. A coupe says, wait, what does that mean? Is that gangster talk? The Hoot says, yes, sir. Just saw the mouse today after cleaning it. Yeah, they're pretty cool. The Grasshopper, the GHMs are nice. They are not airsoft. They're real. Let's see. Xavier says, love all you beautiful, goofy people. Have a great night. Hope to catch a live tomorrow. Hey, thanks you, Xavier. Nathan says, have a good one, man. You have beautiful guns as well. Thank you, Nathan. Drop says he won a prize. He did. Seek and figure. Yes, he... That's my most expensive gun. Oh, look at that. We're at the end. With 30 people in here? Yeah, that's weird. How many? 52. 48 more subs. We're not going to do 48. We need 58 more subs. It's funny, I gained 6 subs before I got on. Because I was going to other people's lives saying hi. And I went to, what's his name? Babe, what's his name? The guy, Savage D? I forgot his name. Fuck. Well, I went to his channel. He has like 350,000 subscribers. And I said, you know what? Hey, thank you months ago when you came to my live. We are not at the end. What? It's at the end for me. Weird. All right. Well, there's more messages, but I don't see them. Oh my God, here they are. Holy shit, they just came in like one group? Fucking Christ. Zachary, hi. I don't have a Desert Eagle. Lou says, do you recommend buying a couple budget guns versus one good high-end brand? It depends if you're new to guns, and it depends on if you're collecting or not. Lou rocks. I wouldn't say budget, but like a high-end brand is what, like what are you talking about budget? You know, because you can say budget, say I want to buy a bunch of Skies and Bursas, or you can say budgets as in Canex and maybe Rugers or Glocks, Smith and Wessons, and high end would be like Atlases. You know, so it depends on what your definition of that is. Baker says, do you have a 33 round make for your Glock 19? They're cool. I do. Amend. I think it's called Amend. I think those are pieces of shit, so I threw mine away. Oh, yeah, see, Josh says, what is budget to? Yes. Waiting on my Q Mini fix. I paid it for it in April. Wow. Was told 90 to 100 days on April 4th. Was then told 4 to 6 weeks. 1 or 2 weeks ago. Q sucks by a SBR 300 Mini. Yeah, I agree. I have the Honey Badger, and I'm not satisfied with it. J1 says, what's your largest caliber? Pistol and rifle. Pistol would be a 44 mag, and rifle would be a 300 PRC. Ooh, Lou says, Prodigy versus Staccato. I'll take my Staccato. I love my Prodigy. I absolutely love my Prodigy, but I'll take this Staccato over it. 90 to 120 days. Yeah, that's a lot. Especially when they dick you around. I don't like that. Job says 300 PRC. Zip Tide says, enjoy. I hunt from long range and I hunt big game. So, let's see what elk. Goober says, sup, dude. Are you aware that the banana on your counter is constantly emitting a small amount of highly volatile antimatter? No, I did not. That's amazing. Let's see. Moose Bison. Your gun's cool. Thank you. Thank you, Korean guy. Real this is fun fact. Guns were made to combat buff black guys. Oh, Drop says, I think a 300 Win Meg would do fine with Bison. No clue, really. Zip Tie. I'm just a white tail and occasional elk hunter with my rifle, so I have no reason. Good advice for you, Bison. Sigurd Glock, says Rich. That's hard. I love them both. I do love them both. It depends. If I had to choose one brand and just rock that brand forever, it'd be Sig. They have more than just pistols. And then with the pistols, they have more pistols. It's not just one striker-fired gun. So, Alex says, I'm an upcoming rapper for Chicago. And I was wondering if you can react to one of my songs, Flexing Flashing. Damn, Alexandra, I hope you make it. But I am not one to ask. I do listen to hip-hop, but I am not one to ask. Like and subscribe. B says, if a UFO landed nearby, would you walk up to it? No. Fuck that. What happens if they came out looking like the ones from Quiet Place? Even all my guns in this room wouldn't do shit. I'd have to grab the good blades of chaos. Now, if they came in and they looked like Mars Attacks, I think I could take them. With like a bunch of ETs? I don't know. Andrew says, please say hi to Genitalia and Nick Kerr. Mr. Kerr. I would change your first name. Shadow says, since do you got the Yakuza bowing to you? Did you wait? Are you referring to the video I just released? Oh, I thought that was great. When I get up and walk out of this room, that's what they do. They're looking at me right now, all side-eyed, all chinky-eyed, looking at me. Yeah. The H says, what accuracy do you expect out of a 4.5-inch barrel PCC at 50 yards? I kept having weird 4-foot left shots randomly today out of Grasshopper Mouse with 115 grain with the SD. But no, you should, at 50 yards, you should have like, wait, are you holding it? Or are you mounted to the, like, because whenever you do accuracy shots, you shouldn't sit there and hold it. Because you have to take all human error out. If you want to know the actual accuracy of the gun, you got to take human error out. If you want to know your accuracy, that's probably correct. But if you had it like, you know, you're on the bench, elbows on the bench, you know, and you're barely holding the gun, you know, and let the gun just fly up, then that would be how you actually know the gun. And at 50 yards, it should be at no bigger than a 5-inch if you're doing it correctly. And the barrel one tasted like cotton candy. On says, you will never make it. Uh-oh. Oh, Real Deal says, everyone sub up. Have a good night. Good one. You legend off to dream about 2 guns going to it. Amount of guns me eyes were staring tonight. XD, enjoy the stream, guys. Hey, thank you, Real Deal. Might be trigger. Do you have pistols? Yes. Yo, what's up? Hey, yay? Hey, yay? I just love the name. I love saying it. I'm sorry. It's the best name. Hey, yay? 47. Enjoy says, throw a snap cap in there and see if you flinch. What's your favorite on the wall? Shooting from bench. Okay. So if you're shooting from bench, then there's probably something with the... It shouldn't be a feats of way. I mean, at most, it should be like this. You know, like a at most. And that's the absolute most. You have to send it over here and let me test it for you. How much did you make last year before taxes? Twin, just asking for a little. I don't know. I don't know. Of course, there's a hoot. Good night, Real Deal said hi. I'm a noob. My nibba. I left a message for B&T. I wonder if something's up. Yeah, I mean, you bought a nice gun. Very, very nice gun. So, if you want to get rid of it, you know, let me know. Real Deal says, and waiting for that upcoming short. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll release it tomorrow. Steven, I left a message for BNT. Okay, that's good. Steven says, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Friday. Radio says, Pat, confirmed. Edison, Geo Colorado, toy gun, rubber bullets, you're next. Fucking right. Oh my god, I don't know how you found that. Radio. Can you guys, you or Pat, just send it? Like, message me on my Instagram or email. I am buying that gun. That made my night. Thank you, guys. I am going to shoot my brother in the face when I get it. I'm not even telling him. I'm just going to shoot him in the face. Oh, my God. Oh. King Killer says, what's good, brother? What's King Killer? What's good? Zip Tie says, I tried the white crayon the other day. It tasted like supremacy, and the brown one tasted like cotton. Ouch. Hey, Ye says, what's good, but Big Dog just dropped that 357 Glock bid like I told you. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to go see that. Yeah, I have to go see that. I got to remind myself. Sorry. Here. You guys are just so awesome that, oh, here it is. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, you're a handsome-ass black man. I like it. Hey, yay! I love it. Hey, I will watch it. I got it saved on my thing right now, brother. The A shoot says, or stupid lightweight ammo with the SD. I don't know. I'm like 1,000 rounds on it. Won't the local match with the last month? Not getting rid of it. I'm just getting might be a sweet spot. Won the local match. Oh, so yeah, you know what you're doing. I don't know why you're asking me. If you're going to matches and yeah, it's probably the gun then. You sure the optics not loose? Or coming loose? So I've had that happen. But yeah, I would you know what you're doing. Laugh out, sure. Enjoy says, if you are a noob, no way you know there's nothing wrong with that motherfucking gun. If you sat on the bench, you're a faulty piece of metal. No, Enjoy, he knows what he's doing. Yukon says, but why? But why not? The Ahoot says, what's your favorite gun hype beast apparel company? I don't know. I don't have one. Enjoy. Do you own any actual integrally suppressed firearms? I end and got hit in the nuts. Oh God, Hog Hunter. EOTech on Unity mount torque to spec. Yeah, it's the gun, brother. I mean, like you said, it's going like feet away at only 50 yards. Yeah, it's just not about that. Because like at 100 yards, and you know this, you can hit a US PSA target with any pistol. A 4-inch barrel pistol, you can hit a 100-yard target. So if you're using that, and the groups are all fucked up, that's something wrong with it. Zip Test says, best military service rifle. I don't know. I'm not military. I don't know. What you got for Glocktober, says AA. Oh, man. Wait, do you have to buy something for Glocktober, or can you just show your Glock? I do got a Glock 45 and an S Pro right there. Bad motherfucker. I should do a video on that thing. You know, Glocktober, right? I can show my carry Glock, the Glock 47 with the ramjet. I can show you the girly Glock with the roses, the Glock 48. What other Glocks we got on the wall? Do I have any other Glocks, guys? I don't know. I have to look. Hold on. I think that's it for the wall. I have more, though. Yeah, that's it. Wait. That's it. Yeah. Sam, is this player 001? Of course it is. Like and subscribe, people. Howling Bates says, what's up, Pistol Pete? How are you doing today? We are trying to get to 11 and a half. We need 46 more subs. I'm going to be here till that happens. I might take a break and do it. The Who says, B&T is dope. They'll take care of me. I'm sure they will. You know what? But B&T I really want? No joke. And it actually has a really good line of sight. Is that fucking mailbox. Or boombox. Or that lunchbox. That thing is the fucking shit. But I won't get approved for it. If I would get approved for it, I would buy that gun tonight. That thing is so sweet. It's the almost exact gun from that kid in RoboCop 2. You know that fucking little punk kid? I like that kid. And he had a little mailbox gun. They got it from that. That gun is sweet. I'm like an hour and a half from Tampa. I'll drive it there. Yeah, that's. And by the way, pick up the lunchbox for me. Interesting. I don't have to own one to know 4 feet means your gun is faulty. Something is wrong. It's common sense. Oh, you guys be nice. Come on. Lee Hip says, hi guys, can anyone help me? I want to buy a Glock 19X and get a compensator on it. Do I need the OEM version? No, you just need something with a threaded barrel. The Who says, anytime, any Glock with a PMM barrel comp, wondering how it compares to the Radiant setup. The Radiant setup, it shits on the PMM. I'm sorry. I had the Parker Mountain. The Parker Mountain is good when there's no other option. Or I should say it's good when there's no option for a ramjet. Nothing compares to the ramjet. Nothing. And I've tried a lot of them. And I'm telling you from the heart, guys, I'm not sponsored by them. By the way, Radiant Ramjet, would you like to sponsor Pistol Pete Worldwide? I've been talking so highly of this ramjet since its introduction a few years ago. It is the shit. I have 4 of them. No, I have 3. I have 3 of them. I don't even know. 2 are on the wall. I do have them in both my carry guns because I'm fucking dumb. But I have in my Glock 47 and my 365. But that's why they can charge $400. Gabriel says, high point over everything. Okay, I got you. I have that tiny revolver, 3 guns above your Mark IV. Yes, so that's the North American Arms, Sam. It's so fun, right? High point, says 3. The Hoot says, enjoy. If you haven't had weird shit happen with guns, you don't shoot enough. Oh, God. We're all friends here, guys. Right? Like AYA says, no, just show something for it. You ain't gonna buy nothing. It's a hood celebration. Fucking right. Oh, and my RXM. Yes. I gotta get that back. I do. I really do. I like the hood celebration. I fucking love it. Hey, yay! Weird character guy says, is there a difference between Glock and Glock? Huh? What do you mean, weird character guy? You were obsessed with that lunchbox. It's the shit! Babe, you have to get approved for that. I think that'll be my next gun. That thing is so fucking cool. You remind me of Benedict Wong. Really? Like when he plays bad guys, right? Not when he's a pussy in Law and Order. Like when he plays that bad guy in the movie. Yeah. Okay, then that's right. Thank you, Alex. 3 says, on the road to 20K. Like and subscribe. We are on the road there. We are. But we need more subs tonight. We do. Lee Hap says, thanks so much. Oh, thank you for subbing. Rob Max says, recently got a Smith & Wesson shield carry comp. Awesome gun. Would you recommend an upgrade for a CC? No. Nope. The carry comp is a shit. No matter what anyone says. People usually don't like it because they don't like the thin grip. The wide, thin grip. It feels weird. You know, they can't adapt. Whatever. I like it. Moto says I'm back. What's up, Moto? Wide. That's how you say my name. Pistol Pete Worldwide. Opinion on the PP99 Bison. You mean this one? Wait, where is it? That one? Is that the Bison? Uh-oh. Master Ogway. What's up, Moto? Would you recommend MP9 Competitor or Glock 19X? They're totally two different guns. They're two totally different guns. The 19X is smaller and has reliability behind it. It does not take every mag because of that stupid front thing on the gun, the little bump. The Competitor, on the other hand, is fucking sweet. So if I had to choose one, I would go with the Competitor. What's up, Orange Smoke? But I love Glocks. What is the red alien gun? That is, Bubba, the DWX. Oh, that's a torch. That's the ray gun. Sam says, is that a golden Beretta? It is. But it is it's a clone. It's a Gearson. That lunchbox was not the shit. Are you serious? Oh my god. Price is 6.7. It was the shit. Because if you think about it, it had an acro. An aim point acro. Like, oh, so cool. Larry Byrne, my brother from another, says, Pete, what the fuck is up? Where do you live that you wear hoodies year round, bro? Well, I live in Brazil, but in this basement, it's always cold, like freezing. That's why I'm always like this. Or I'm like this because I have to go poop. But it's fucking cold. And there's a vent right there. I gotta buy one of those vent things. Yeah. Ever shoot sporting clays? The Hoot, I know. Well, I tried ghetto-ly doing it, and I suck. I am better at going to go shoot USPSA versus shooting clays. Which one is the one above the ray gun? There's nothing above the ray gun. HK sign. Wait, is there a gun? No, there's nothing above it. That's a cool torch. Thank you, Bubba. Nice gun left. Thank you, dope boy. Like and subscribe, people. We are almost at 11.5. I think you... Where am I? I think you lost 2 subs on live. Did I? See, what the fuck? Moto says, you look like my science teacher, Coach Hansen. Well, thank you, Moto. I am him. Gold sometimes always claims Pete's guns are airsoft. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Hoot says, what country makes your favorite AK? Well, Russia or Serbia. Where's the high points? Sean, it's right there. So, Sean, did you like and subscribe? Who makes the gun panel wall? Just got the Kill Tech in the safe. The panels are from Home Depot. They are called Wall Control. I think they make them in blue too, or gray. There's like a bunch of different colors. Bryson says, "Yee!" He said it. G67. Mercy, bro. Cheers from France. Thank you. Cheers from the great United States of Brazil. See, Illy, and I hope you get your problem solved, says, enjoy. Yes, I do too. We stopped by to see the lunchbox way too much. It's so cool. Chinese guy says, is that real weapons in the background? Yes. Tommy says, gang, gang. Bro is in Diddy's basement. Shh. Opinion on a G11. Zip tie, what is a G11? And 3 says, PPWW. Me, says, reads every comment and we'll get to yours soon. In the meantime, like and subscribe. Whoa! Those better not be airsoft. They're not Raider. I don't know why people think they're airsoft. 10 mil or 45 ACP. It depends what it's used for, but I don't have a preference with those two. I think you misread it. Read it. I said below. Oh. I probably did misread it, Sam. Which one? Oh. Oh, that's a Cashapp 22. Sorry, Cashapp 22. Where am I? Raider Real. That's Sammy did ask again. 10 mil for the woods, 45 for the streets. I always say 10 for the woods and 9 for the hood. The Hoot says, I was garbage at Clays for a long time. Finally broke 70 with my new Benelli. Wow. Or whatever it's called. Light Lil. 3200. God, those Benellis are fucking nice, aren't they? I don't have one. Is that a fluctuator? Yes. Chinese guy says, my name is Andrew. What is the best country that makes the best guns? I don't have a best country that makes the best guns. Andrew. Each gun has a purpose. Whether it be self-defense, range toy, or competition use. You know, they all have a purpose. So there is no country that makes the best gun, but there's people have opinions, and it's usually like the fanboys. They'll have one gun they like, and that will make the best gun. My first gun, Chris Vector Gen 3 SBR. Have you ever shot one? Yes, I've actually shot the full auto version, Jocelyn, and it's pretty cool. Bryce says again, wow, you gained a sub. Thank you. Where are we at? 38 more subs, guys. What's your favorite cal? 9. Show us some guns. Django, I can't touch them. You got experience in Springfield Armory? Yes, I have quite a few of Springfields. I like the A15. It's basic. AR-15? Yes, it's a nice gun. Do you reload ammo ever? No. Reloading subsonic 220 gauge 300 blackout now for 46. Wow. That's cheap. That's like half off. Or a little more than half off on that round. So that's pretty cool. No, I don't know how to do it. And I should get into it. But I don't have time. Because if I'm not doing this, I'm with my family. And then if I'm not with my family, I'm either editing or shooting. I need to get into it. It's really smart to do that. Especially for rounds like that. AR-15 is nice, yes. King says, hello from the UK. Hello from the great United States of Brazil to Africa. Zitha says, Pete, look up G11. I will. I can't do it now. Jocelyn says, fire. It just went down the sub number. Did it? Fucking Lord. Damn, ignored? Sig paying you? What, Ian? What is he talking about? What's Ian talking about? I wish they were paying me. Holy shit. Andrew says, what pistol and assault rifle do you recommend for a beginner? Well, it's something with a heavy trigger for pistols for sure. So like a Glock or a Smith. You know, something, it has to have a heavy trigger and then easy to take apart because that would teach you how to manipulate the gun and clean it and know it. Think of getting a Springfield XDM or XD, what do you recommend, or a Glock? I would go with a Glock over an XD. I have a Mod 3 on the wall, but I'd rather get a Glock. Johnson says, could I convert my semi into an auto? Johnson, don't do that. It's illegal. King says, I love the AR 1M. I don't know which one that is. Froggy, what's up, brother? Don't work tomorrow? 3 doped me up with meds. Like, a lot. I was like, I'm going to go on live. So she gave me a bunch of Advil. Some Dayquil. I have other meds pumped into me that I have to take regularly. And I got a lot of cough drops in my mouth. Jill says Glock all day. What's up, cuh? Says 3. Andrew says, is hollow point bullet safe for self-defense? It's preferred. Andrew, yes. G11 was that wired German burst fire with the crazy rate of fire and ceaseless ammo. Never made it to production. Oh. Well, thank you for saving me the trouble of looking it up. Radio says, do like Ammo Alchemist and reload while you're alive. I was thinking about it. But I'm scared too, guys. Radio. I've never done it. And I don't like doing something like that and not having my full attention is scary to me. Because going to competitions, I see a lot of squibs. And they're scary. Like if you're doing like 3 rounds, like, you know, 3, 3, 3, 3, you know, you're like bam, 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 bam. You like when you hear that squib, sometimes your finger just goes, and yeah, I'm scared. AR-10, Froggy says cuh. Bentley says yo. Sam says, which Glock do you recommend? I'm looking for 9mm, something not compact. Maybe subcompact or full size. If you go full size, a Glock 47 or 45, 100%. Then if you buy both, a 45. No, if you can, well, they just continued at 49. So a 45 is like a 19X size, and a 47 is a 17 size. So I would get one of those two. Jocelyn says, who needs to know, brother? Jocelyn says, undercover ATF. Cool, dude. Nah. What's your everyday carry, Gerald? It's my SIG, right there, or my my Glock 47. What's up, Bentley? Says, yo. ILR says, hi. Shoot says, sorry, caseless ammo and weird German gun. Okay. I was like, ceaseless? What the fuck is that? Then I was like, I gotta look it up. Watch out for Jocelyn. I am. Ziptie says, you can have a full auto Glock in some states as long as you go through the federal process. Yeah, you have to have an FFL, like... sorry. You have to be like a level 3 or something. It's a lot. I just subscribed to your channel. Just now, bro. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much. We are at 29 more subs. We almost got this. Wayne says, nothing makes me feel better than practicing my quick draw. I like it. Wayne, do you scoop? Do you scoop draw? Real says, yeah, I would rather reload for range, factory for competition. Yeah, I'm just scared. I mean, I'm scared. That's all. Especially like, you know, if you get a squib out of a like imagine if I took my staccato there and I got a squib. Oh, there goes 7,000. You know, I'm scared. I know it can happen in factory ammo too. I know. Initya says hi. Sam says thanks. I'm not the best with compact because of big hands. Yes, I carry the 47, so I don't have big hands. I have long fingers, like medium-sized long finger hands. I can. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I'm just showing you. I have long fingers, women. So yeah, I like bigger grips. 3 says ni hao. Andrew says, do you have a Smith & Wesson revolver? Revolver, no. No. I have a Dan Wesson 357, a Cashapp Rhino, a North American Arms, and a Cashapp 22. Yeah. Let's see. Are those Kratos plays? Yes, they are, Jocelyn. Day 3,780,735 of calling the ATF because I'm still jealous of the Oh, man. A Hoot says, exactly, Rito. Factory for competition. Vash is yapping. Yes, I'm yapping. I'm the yapster. Oh. Fonzo says, I had a Glock 21C with the 410 roll and barrel in that motherfucker. Really? Holy shit. See, she's ATF. Yes, Jocelyn. It says, I have license to carry for 39 states. Oh, okay. That's a lot. Play RDR2. Reuven is laughing. Zip Tie says, hear me out. Smith & Wesson 38 special revolver. Nothing wrong with that either. Nothing wrong with the 38 special. I'm gonna keep. Oh wow, that didn't. Yeah, that's not right. Let me move that. So this is what I'm looking at. Okay, guys. See, you ever kill someone if you needed to? Would you ever kill someone if I needed to? Yes. Yeah. If I needed to, yeah, of course. Have you? No, I'm on live. No. What's your social? I don't. Well, it's 911-737721. Anon, what's up? Anon, what's good pistol for short fingers? Oh, something with a small grip. So like look at the Hellcats, the 365s. I think the Prime might have a smaller grip. Yeah, it just has to have a small grip. So don't get any 2011s. Those are too big. For the 47, do you do 17 plus 1, Sam? Radio says left out reloads for high point and a PSA only. Yes, of course. Where am I? Thoughts on a Glock 43 versus 43X? The 43 is too small, Logan. I've had the 43. 43X is much more manageable because of the longer grip. But if you want to carry 43 as a pocket rocket, yeah, more power to you. Wait, says got you another sub and like cool channel, bro. Hey, thank you. Where are we at? Ooh, 25 more. Wayne says, got you. No, I read that. It's time to like and subscribe. That was that was hard. TW says, Jin Chao Bra. Wayne. Initiative says, most calling stream of all YT. Not gonna lie. Really? Well, thank you. Wayne says 3 fighting. Hoot says, I weigh every single power charge individually though, and no experimenting with powder weight. You can if you want, but I'm good. Yeah, see? Man. Hats off to you guys that reload. I think it's a lot, worth it though. Definitely worth it. I might think about I've always think about getting into it. I always talk to Drop about it. I have our messages, yeah, and I don't know. Well, okay. I am joining the military to learn about different weapons. Andrew, yeah. Be careful what they teach you in there. I've had a lot of friends in the Marines, a few in the Army, even an Army Ranger. Okay, so here's the thing. My friends in the Marines and the Army and the Navy shoot for shit. You think they go and they can shoot good. They can't. I have some friends that are cops Cops, fucking cops, can't shoot worth for shit. Now there's a couple that can really shoot good, but they train. When you go into those types of fields, they don't just train you how to shoot. They don't. So just learn correctly. Do you have 50 cal? No. Flex says, what you have for sale? Nothing. Do you stream games? No, Jocelyn. I was going to. I have another channel where I was going to start streaming games, but the reason for that was I was going to get whoever's watching in there and try to siphon them over to this channel. Mitchell says, firing pin broke after 45 rounds on the BCA. Oh. 762. Sadly, going to give up on it, get an AR-10 like you said. Oh, Mitchell, I'm sorry. So the reason it broke, though, is because it's a BCA. You know, it's cheap. Cheaply made. A lot of people have gun pride that come in here and they go, oh, BCA is awesome. Yeah, but it's... Oh, that's a good one. BCA is cheap. It's just cheap, that's all. But, Mitchell, they do have a good customer service. So if you tell them, they will get you one right away, like fast. And just keep breaking it. They'll just get you another one. At Flex, not a store. 43X, yes. Says radio. TW says Beretta Bobcat. Why are you laughing about the Bobcat? I think it's cute. I think the Cheetah's cute too. Best gun ever. There is no best gun ever, Zipsai. I have short fingers. See, yeah, so you can shoot big guns with short fingers, guys. But you are going to fuck up your grip. You just are. Your gun's not going to be in line with your forearm. A lot of people don't even know that. When you put the gun in your hand, just drop it here. Drop it. And if you drop it correctly, like when I chopping my hand, see how's that? Imagine that's a gun. You see how it's in line with my forearm? A lot of people don't do that. They hold the gun like this. So they hold the gun like this, and it's not in line. It's like down here, which makes it you not be able to put enough pressure in the back. So you have to hold a gun like that if you want to shoot like a 2011. There's no other way. The length of pole is not there. You're not going to get your finger around there. 3 does it good. I just released a video of her shooting the XC before it was gold. And she can do it, but it's just... There's a lot of open space in the back. And you have to cover that with your support hand. Where am I? Oh my God, you guys are talking. Calm down. Let me catch up. Holy shit. Okay, well, I am behind a lot. Did you guys like and subscribe yet? Like and subscribe, please. Do you have a 50 cal? No. Diamondback? It's alright. Private? No. Yeah, this is my private collection. Jaw says, I wish I could get a handgun here in Canada, but I can't because they froze all handguns. I know, that sucks. Yes, it is lame, Austin. Desert Eagle is a powerful kick to it? Yes. Well, if you get the 50 AE. Andrew. Tyler says, 43, the picking section is just fine. Yeah, it works. It's a pocket rocket. I had it. I just don't like it, that's all. Trying to get money back for this Glock 19 coming in with 30 extended mag, blue beam, right, night sights, gold threads. Wow. Shush. Ryan says, just why? Why not? Well, here we go. She just goes, why? Let's see. 1, range fun. 2, self-defense. 3, for the people who can. I like it. Thank you for answering. Are you Mafia? No, I'm Yakuza. Hi, where are you from? The great United States of Brazil. To Africa. No, me, that's where I'm from. Are you Mafioso? No, I'm Yakuza. Eamon says, yo, when did Yakuza America launch? About, when I came into the picture. Himothy says, 43 with the strike industries base plates. What's your craziest story from being at the range? Oh. I have a video of it, but one of my good friends came from Kelly. And we had to go shooting. He doesn't know how to shoot. He's brand new. He doesn't really know the rules. And, you know, you could tell someone the rules before they go range. They're not going to remember it off. Well, anyways, he was holding a gun. He was shooting. It was this one, the gold Beretta. he was shooting it. I think it was that gun. And then he was like, he must have had trigger freeze or something. But then he held the gun like this. Like, he was holding the gun like this and looking at it. He's like, something, and he's like, bam! And it just went off. Like, yeah, it was scary. That was scary to me. Let's see. The queso chino eras den tren de Beijing. I'm not Chinese. Are the guns in the wall real? Yes. Quality doesn't cost, it pays. Yes. I like your ARP. Thank you. My wrist almost broke because of the Desert Eagle. You probably shot a 5080. The sniffling after the fart. You gotta make sure it smells good. 3. The guns are real. Like, don't go here, says Pete. Yes, set off my H2S gas monitor. H-Town says... Wait, what is H-Town? Sorry. Let me find it. H-Town says, yeah, had too small for my 44. She says, my Glock 26 broke, causing it to fire like a switch. The best part, I had the 50-round drum while the rain, so I don't know. That's the craziest. That's sweet. Is 22 bore pistol dangerous to kill anyone? 22 LR? Yeah. 22 kills people. Yes, it kills people. What's a good gun to total beginner for self-protection? Aza, if you're brand new to it, I always recommend some kind of Glock. H-Town, nothing too small for a firearm. Said, Kent, hi, Kent. 20, got 20 and 45 cal, says H-Town. Those forearms, though. Got 26, trust, small and perfect. Yeah, but it's for a beginner. I don't recommend. Like, the smaller the gun, the more kick it has, guys. I'd be shooting better now. Yes. Tyler says Glock 19 is hands down the best self-defense handgun for the money. Yeah, it's a very good training tool. It's easy to take apart. It's easy to clean. Heavy trigger teaches you trigger control. You know, it's what I recommend. Seth says, can I have one? No. Full frame, can't you see that's all he has? H-Town, yes, I do love full frame. I do have some little guns up there. I have an MC9 right there. I have a Prime right there, or X Macro. Yeah, but I like full size. It just works better on my hands. Yes, that's why I'm getting parts shipped for the Glock 19X. H-Town likes his 45. She says they are, I don't know, they big, but they worth the money. God, you guys like the 26. That's funny. I got rid of my 26 about 2 years ago. She says, I'm supposed to be dropping $700 for a full build for a G19 and 2 380s. Wow. She says Korean. Do I look like a rooftop Korean? No, I'm just kidding. I am to Vietnam. Yes. C-Dub. Thank you, C-Dub, for the super. And with that, he becomes the stream boss. Look at him up there. He just came in here and was like, Tiger uppercut. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to take that stream boss position. And there he is. C-Dub. It's good to see someone new up there. Anderson, I need a SCAR gun, something like that. Well, SCARs are expensive. Those are like $4,000? $3,300? Those are expensive. Elzinor says 17, 19, and G26. You have all three of them? They're nice. B is a prick. Ooh, lack. Oh my god. What happened? Favorite CZ pistol? The Shadow 2. Hands down the Shadow 2. And then after that, it would be the 75 SPO1. I know that looks like a Shadow 2. I love those guns. B? I don't know. Say B. B. Spank Drink is Taurus a good brand? Yes, it is actually. It's just that anything under a G3 was kind of junk for striker fighters. So get a G3 or 4. And then revolvers are fine. She says no. Shadow 2 is 75. Yes. She says, but yes. Spike says, would you prefer a 40 or 9? 9 mil for me. 9 mil for me, hands down. Hi, Samuel. Never use a choice besides a Judge shotgun pistol. I love that, by the way. Sheesh, I have it. The Judge Circuit. Well, it's a Rossi Judge Circuit. It's a rifle. Yeah, it's the shit. Chinese guy says hi. She says, man, I love 26. Yeah, a lot of people love it. I don't like it. I don't know. I just gotta get used to it. I got rid of it. I love my Glocks, though. I do. I carry a 47. So I'm not hating on the 26. I just, for me personally, I don't like it. So if you guys ever say anything about not liking a gun, I'm not saying the gun's bad. I'm saying I don't like it personally for whatever reasons, you know. Hello, Chinese guy. Tyler says, for beginners, I start them on the Glock 44, then transition them to the 19. Yeah, it depends on how much beginner you are. So when I give people those recommendations, I'm under the impression that you've shot and not completely brand new. What Tyler's talking about is getting you guys a 22 cal, 22 LR. So little bullet to get used to, you know, how to hold the gun and present it and shoot it, you know, and they go to a bigger caliber. So yeah, that's like training. I would do that to train someone, but Tyler, these people are asking, most of them are asking a first good gun to, like, they mean to carry too. And I'm not going to recommend a 22 to carry. They're horrible. But they are fun as shit. I love 22. Nick says, would you rather have the ability to drink fire or the ability to eat stones? Oh, God. Well, can I breathe the fire out or spit the stones out at extremely high velocity? That changes everything. Eli says, do you have a Glock 19? Yes. Andrew says, I will spend $4,000 for a SCAR tomorrow, Monday morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you like the SCAR like that, yeah, I'm more power to you. Sickwall says, Hashbrown, thank you. We are almost at 11.5K. Shadow 2 orange or blue? Well, Timothy, the orange is a competition version of the Shadow 2, the blue. So, you know, and then there's also other differences between the two. So if you're going to go compete, obviously the orange. But if you want to like doll it up yourself and you're not going to do all that stuff, the blue. That's the best CZ I ever had was Occasion Gunworks Shadow 2. Yes, I have a couple of them. The Occasion Gunworks is what people usually put into a standard Shadow. I have seen people do it to the orange, but you don't really need it in the orange. But yeah, so this Shadow 2 has the no, that is a converted from a SAO. So CZ also makes the blue SAO, single action only. So this used to be a blue, and I took the insides of an SAO that my friend had and put it in there. My other Shadow has a gun, the Occasion Gunworks on it. I might buy a SCAR on Monday morning. No, I got that, Andrew. Elsinore says, how come... Did I say that right? Elsinore? How come you got rid of your 26? I personally don't like it. It's too small for me. Even with the pinky extension, I just don't like it. I like carrying full size, so that's why. Do a black flip. No. Revolver, yes. Kenny says, whoa, I need bow bye. Yo, I'm back. What's up, Oscar? Whoa, A9. She says, okay, but hold on. Hold on. I'm supposed to get 2 good 380s for $240. And you know, obviously the G19 with some attachments, but see in the future, what should I get for rifles? I got a 22 bolt action and the... Okay, wait. What's your favorite pistol? Mine is my Staccato XC. And the Reaptor, what should I get in for AR to 300 Blackout or the AR-15 to the AKs or the Mini Draco? Oh, God, sheesh, I'm confused. Well, AKs are awesome. So if you don't have an AK, get one. You're fucking sweet right there. And I don't know if you're in a state that allows FRT, but holy shit. Yeah. Wo a nai. Wo a ni. That means I love you. I love you too, Candy. And 3. Red says, you stone, bro. Your eyes don't lie. No, I'm Oriental. So my eyes are naturally kind of slanted. But I am more round-eyed than like, the slanty, chink, the like those people. I am more of an almond eye. But I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm not stoned. I don't smoke weed. She says, what's suggested? Get a Zastava or a Kalashnikov. I would for an AK. Andrew says, what is your favorite rifle and pistol? My favorite pistol is my Staccato XC. My favorite rifle is my Ruger RPR chambered in 300 PRC. So, that big one up there. That thing's like 25 pounds. That is my favorite rifle. Typical Merca, yes. What kind of revolver? Well, that's a 357. 38 or what you mean? To end it? Huh? Oh, wow. Well, if you want to end it, I would have suggested it. Definitely not. Straight 1911. Oh, man, I do 38, 6 shots, 5, I can't remember. To end what? Chopper, you know what he's talking about. Nia Nika. Ika. I like that name. Says, Jesus is coming. Uh-oh. Shotguns. Mark, I don't have any shotguns. Jeffrey says, do you believe a felon who has paid his debt should have all rights restored? It depends. It really depends on what the felony is. Oh, Oscar, that's right. Is Reacher. I'm sorry, Reacher. I forgot. Me, the revolver, you? Sheesh, I'm confused. I'm sorry. Matthew says, I keep ruining my life. Well, stop doing it. Stop. Stop it, Matthew. Here he says, I bought the P10F competition and wasn't impressed. That's amazing because I don't like the look of the gun. I think the P10s are ugly, okay? And I love CZs. But that gun is really accurate. So I'm sad that you didn't like it. But that's why I don't have any P10s. I think they're ugly. Abdullah says, this is your collection. Yes. And says, what is that black rifle on your wall? Well, I have a lot of black ones. I don't know which one. We gotta go back and take a look at that, Andrew. But that says, guessing you live in Texas. No, I'm in a great... Well... she says, AKS might be allowed here. I imagine. I love the AK, brother. They're fun. And they're real minimal. They're minimalistic. There's not much to them. That's why they run. Christian says, 45 or 9. Me is 9. She says, I'm passing out. Go live again tomorrow. All right, later, SH. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, God. Can you guys stop commenting? Where am I? Trying to catch up. I'm behind, guys. I'm reading all the messages. I don't know which one, but yeah. Wait. That's probably the semi-auto sniper rifle, my friend. I don't know. You got a 50 cal? No, he does. Stock Glock. I love him, yeah. I love that bolt action rifle. Yeah, so that bolt, well, it depends which one. But thank you, Paul. No, I don't have a 50 cal. Sometimes I say yes because people just say, you have 50 cal? I'm like, yeah, right there. Or they'll go, you have Desert Eagle? Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's like, why? Who cares? Matthew, good, please. Yeah, seek help. G19X. Are those Blades of Chaos? They are, OG. Do I have Glocks? Yes, I have Glocks. Yes, you do. Are those Blades of Chaos? Yes. Let's see. MB, I didn't see a first supply. W, let's see. No worries. Big Lit says hi. 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 Oh, just judging by the background, I'm assuming you play Call of Duty. Not anymore. I don't. I played for like a month. I was obsessed and then I stopped. Holy shit. Get ready for World War III or what? Jason, no, I'm just getting ready for the Mars attacks. And this is for you guys to come here and defend this great nation of Pistol Peters if it ever happened. But you have to be a subscriber because we are almost there. Sorry, I'm having a hard time breathing. Holy fuck. Holy shit, get away. Yeah, okay. OG, he hasn't played in a while. Damn, this. Quiet Night says hi. What is that bar for? That is for the stream boss. The king of this stream. The boss is right there. So when your new subscriber takes off 100 hit points, if you donate $1 to the greatest YouTuber alive, me, Pistol Pete Worldwide, it takes off 300 hit points. If you're the lucky one to knock that person out, you become the stream boss. It's magically delicious. Mango says hi. Thraxman says, any 22LR. Yes, I have a lot of them. Are those airsoft that are real? OG, that is a stream boss bar. Donation subs, yes. All that stuff. Real. Interesting. You look poor. I am now. DF, bruh. This is OG. Jason says, bro has a lot of self-defense guns just in case a shooter breaks in. Right. Thank you, Jason. Yes, of course. I gotta save for those guns, though. Yes, I do. So, tell you the truth, this room is a safe. But then I also have a giant safe that I put them into. Vulture says, get that breathing checked with the doctor. Nah, I've been sick for a while. Thank you, Vulture Gaming. I'm just wheezing is all. Stylistic, what's up? He said, ni hao, brother. Ni hao. Best 22 LR in your opinion? Like rifle? AR-15 style? So if it's a bolt action rifle, I don't have a favorite. I do like the Ruger RPRs and the Tikas. I do love those rifles. If you're talking about pistol, God, my SIG had to be broken in a lot, so I wouldn't say that. The TX-22, maybe that, but most likely the Mark IV. And then if we're talking about AR, I think it's Tippmann. Tippmann 22, hands down. OG says, ni hao means, how's your mother, right? I don't know. Tyler says, TX-22 for pistols, 10-22 for rifles. Yes, and the 10-22s. I forgot about those. It says, interesting. Have you got a safe besides where you sleep, just in case? Have you got a safe beside where you... Yes, I do. Why are you sick? Cold allergy? Good for good evil. I think it started off as a cold. Maybe I have COVID like 27. I don't know. But this whole house is sick. The whole house is sick as shit. Especially my youngest. Poor guy. He's like on his little, I call it the ventilator, but he's on his little breathing thing. I forgot what it's called. He's on it a lot. It means hello, yes. Worldwide is here. What's up, worldwide? OG says, that's a weird one. Says, do you have a Glock 18C? No. OG says, I was thinking about ni hao ma. Oh, yes. Ni hao ma. Glock 17 or F7. For me, it's like 17 all day long. Worldwide says CZ457. That's the rifle, isn't it? Zach says, nice gun, brothers. Thank you. We are almost at 11.5K. Hit the like and subscribe, people. Zach says, nice guns. Thank you, Zach. Paul says, the 80s and 90s Remington 700 rifle are the best. It's funny because the 700, that action isn't going anywhere. It's been around since then. And it's still trucking along. 12 gauge pump. No, I need one. Do you have a 6.7 gun? Yes, I do. You got pets? Oh, gee, I do not. Two-Tone says, what do you think about the GeForce PCC? I think it's very interesting. It's, I kind of want to get one to try it out. But I've never shot it, so I can't tell you anything about it. I know what it is, though. Last is 45 Colt. Yes, I have a 45 Colt. Remington 870. Those are nice. Paul. Dason says, what's the deadliest gun that you got and the strongest recoil for you to hold and or handle, Dason? My 300 PRC. It's this one right there. That long one. Oh, I don't need that. I'll be done soon. Huh? You sound like you do. Well, yeah. I don't know. My beautiful wife brought an inhaler for me. Yo, the name is tough. Thank you, Yeet Man. You have a tough name. Brad says, you have any MP5? Yes, there's one right there. MP5K. No recall. No recoil? Every gun has recoil. Even a 22. Y'all ever heard of... Oh, wait. That message was deleted. Pig says, are you airsoft? No, I am not. Do you have any M5? Yes. What do you think of the SIG Rose? So that's a cool gun, the Rose. It's actually a pretty cool gun. Robot says, is that a Yugo AK? No, that is a Zastava. Zastava. What's up, country boy? Welcome back. Sunday says, could you make the Charlie Kirk shot? Yes. You guys gotta understand that he wasn't shot that far away. Let's talk about that. The media makes it seem like that's a far shot. What did they say? 100 yards? What did they say for Charlie Kirk? I haven't been on it, but I think they said 100 yards. Your wife was a blessing. Thank you, Joy. Do you have an M1 Grand? No. Don't ask dumb questions, says Drop. Seth says, have you heard of the RIP rounds? Yes. This says, how much is all those guns worth? I'm not sure. And what's the metal gun at the bottom, second last one? I don't know which side that is. I don't know how much it's worth either. Country Boy says, I see you got some new blades on the wall back there. Yes, I did. I did. Tech 22, no. Miyagi Sensei, hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I have energy. It's wearing off. It's wearing out. I've been on for 2.5 hours. Maybe I'll go take a break. Mikhail, yo, hey, brother. Thank you so much. Hooking me up with that company. So they said yes. However, the deal is not going to go through. Because they don't ship to my state. So I'm very sad, Mikhail. And I asked, can I ship it to a friend in another state? They said no. So I'm like, fuck. So that made me sad all morning. I was sad. Because we were going to collab. But not anymore. So if I can somehow move to a different state, show proof. Or if my state finally lifts the ban on FRTs, I will get one from him. But I was so fucking happy. And then it just shut down right there. But thank you, Mikhail. That was awesome of you. Tyler says 200 yards. Yeah, 200 yards is nothing. Especially with in a scope. It can be a high-powered scope. Easier. LPVO. Easy. Pistol. Not hard. A 200 shot with a pistol, I can do. No problem. But will it be accurate? No. But I'm talking about a pistol. 200 yards is not far, guys. So, I know the media makes it sound like this is some kind of sharpshooter. No, 2,000 yards is sharpshooter. 200 yards? You got to realize I have, and it doesn't matter the gender, okay? But a lot of people say girls can't shoot. Fuck that. My 2 nieces, my nephew, my wife. My nephew's like 10. So little kids. Hit a 300-yard, 10-inch target. First time with my 6 arc. So it's not hard, guys. That's all I gotta say. If you're new and you're listening, it's not hard. What's the gun next to the word pistol on your wall? Well, there's a MPX right there, Louis Vuitton. That's a Staccato C2, and then that is a S Pro. A Glock 45 and an S Pro chassis. Yeah, 230 yards ain't shit. Tyler says still not. No, it's not. They said it was about 250 yards, 350. Okay, 180 yards is a chip shot for most shooters. That is a nice collection. Thank you, Rat Razor. Because it's 200 yards and definitely a novice level shot. It's point and shoot at that. It is. And what in my what I was trying to say, I have video of kids hitting the target at 300 yards with my 6 arc. So it's like, it's not hard. And this is just two people that don't know anything. Because if you watched it on the media, they were like, "Oh, he was a trained sharpshooter, make the hitting a target that far away." They're like hyping him up. I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's not hard. And you should see the comments. It started to piss me off that I was like, these comments is just fueling it. The other people looking, because if you don't know anything, right, you go into, you read comments, and then you see other people comment, and you're like, these people must be right. Everyone's saying it. It's like, shut the fuck up. And now it's too late. It's on the MP5K gun, but the very bottom. Oh, that is a Dan Weston 357. So it's a Grizzly? Joe Dole says, do you have CZ pistols? I do. How do you feel about the pre-86 transferables? I wish I could have one. I would have a saw. SW Grizzly, that's the metal gun he's asking about. Okay. No, yeah. Even a 400 shot is easy. It's easier. Yes. But at 400 yards with some wind, yeah, it's still easy. But you take that easy 400 yard shot and you cut it in half, it's easier. Pimp says 1. What's up, Pimp? 38 special, not bad. Damn, that sucks. I probably would have asked before. I should have asked. No, you're good. I just wish I didn't tell him what a Sata was. 200 yards is nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. What kind of Asian are you? I am. Wait, hold on. Is that what he said? What is it? I am the Vietnam. Oriental. Eric goes, what's that? It's a tribe of the Orient. BB guns, nope. Negative, all real. What's your 2011 collection look like? It's cool. I mean, I have it's got Staccato XC, the C2, the Prodigy, 4 1/4. I have a P that's not up there, and then 2 Watchtowers. And I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. My dad has more guns. I love your dad. The Scotto's nice. Thank you, Rat. Country Boy says, what's some weird movie on AMC? I don't know. Live ass collection, dog. Thank you, Izzy. The Bester says, is B-Boy in chat? I want to check in. Is B-Boy in? I don't know. I get 200 yards with the AK blindfolded. Yeah, it's easy. Let's see. Ken says, the kid didn't shoot Charlie. No effing way. I don't care if he did or he didn't. I don't know. R.I.P. to him. Rest in peace, Charlie. But I'm not going to argue the fact if he did or didn't. I don't really care. I care about me and my family. So I don't know. I feel bad for the guy. You should get shot for that. Fuck that. But let's see. Sub OG. It was the juice. Exactly. I think the shot was even closer. Are you talking about Kirk? Yes. Pet Cemetery. Worldwide says you could have a pre-86, just sell that 7K pistol. I know. What's your favorite handgun? Sight. Like Red Dot? It depends on the intended purpose. If I'm competing, I do like the Trijicon SROs or the Hollow Sun 507 Comp. If it's a carry, anything that's durable, like the RMR, the Acro, even the EPS. You know, something that's got some history and stuff behind it. This says thoughts on depression and have you been through it? Well, I think depression sucks. I used to make fun of it. You know, I didn't get it, but we have a family member, I'm not gonna say who, that has it or had it. I don't know if they're still going through it, and it sucks. You know, it sucks. You have a desert eagle? No, Asian. The was in Hiroshima. That wasn't me. I promise. No, I haven't seen B-Boy. Wait, who's B-Boy again? No, says Seek. The Jester says, you remember him? He was in the chat venting. Oh, B-Boy. Yes. From yesterday. I'm sorry. Passivity is weird. I'm scared. I hope he didn't do anything. Yes, I don't. I forgot. Yeah, hopefully. Was he here earlier or no? I've been so long that I forget. And I see so many people. I'm sorry. Agree country. Jada says, so how so many guns in background? How so many? Oh, I bought them. Bester, yeah, hopefully he gets to it, yes. I've been checking in and he's been responding, but he stopped. Well, how have you been talking to him on Discord or what? Slickback says, is it good to customize your carry pistol? Aesthetically is fine, but I just don't recommend doing anything with the trigger or the springs or the firing pin. Don't fuck with the internals, is what I say. But if you want to change like how it looks, because you want a cool gun, you can do that. I just don't recommend anything else. Worldwide says, not trying to hate you. Not trying to hate, but you sound bad. You should get some rest, and that's coming from me, so it means a lot. Yes, it does. I'm tired. That's all. I have energy. Is that Zaza on the chair beside you? Zaza? That's Francis. That's my giant Labubu. Francis. Holy shit, dude, what the fuck? What, Mike? What did I do? Let me take a hit of this. Maybe it'll open up my ear. That helps. Holy shit, that helps. Thank you, babe. Broken Center Army. Stickback says, do you think it will change how a prosecutor looks at you if you ever have to use it? You know what? People say yes. You know, they say, like, if you get something on your firearm that says, fuck ATF or my dead alive machine. You know, if they put something on there, yes. I can see them saying it. But I don't know. See, the orange bag. Dave says the orange bag. What's wrong with the orange bag? Dave says, what's your thoughts on Smith & Wesson Governor? I think it's cool. Bought one. Told my wife it's my carry gun. 2 birdshot, 2 slugs, 245 ACP. How I keep it ready to rip. Progressive level of response. I like that. That's cool. Dave. Yeah. Mike says, Chase upgraded his membership to Worldwide. Hey, thank you, Chase. If you upgraded your membership, you are now in the monthly drawing. So, Chase, go to Discord, because that's how we contact our members if you win. Thank you. Why did that make that? Oh, I don't know. I think there's a, I don't know. It does it again to watch. Good. Let's see. Where am I? Shit, it sounds like a horn instrument. Yeah. A lot of people says it looks like I'm sucking on a dick. Whatever. Can I be a moderator? Help me. Best. I'm sorry. No, I don't. I'm done. I'm done adding mods. Is that your carry pistol customized? Is your no. Well, no. So this one, it has, you know, the magwell, the light, the optic. It does have a different trigger shoe. And it's a Glock performance trigger. So it's all Glock. So no. This one was from an SCU. Did I just drool? No. Okay. So this one, I bought the FCU. So if you buy the FCU, then you have to build a gun around that. So if you get some kind of SIG, you have a lot you can upgrade on that because you're technically building it. Now, if you do something like that, I recommend it's 1,000 rounds. It's just take it out, shoot 1,000 rounds. It sounds like a lot, but it's not. 1,000 rounds, $200, $250, depending where you're at, or do 500 rounds then. But put a lot of rounds through it if it's something that's kind of built out. So that thing has like 3,000 or 4,000 rounds to it now. I love it. What are we at? 11,490. 10 more subs, people. That's a sub counter if you can't see it, guys. I gotta put that above my head. Let's see. No, don't upgrade your gun. Yes. 10 Red says, my biological grandfather is Harry Potter. I'm so embarrassed. Nothing wrong with that. Play us a song. My rifle is SR25. Nice. Harmonica, yes. Mikio says, I wasn't looking when you use inhaler. I thought it was a xylophone. It did sound like it. I don't know why it takes him so long to do things, but I recommend him doing it. It's not like I don't have the experience. Holy moly, second minute wall. It's okay. Says Gesture. Fishing Outdoors says, is Canik MC9 good? I don't like it. I don't like the Canik MC9. I like the Prime a lot. I don't like the MC9. I have them both. It's Pete 3. It's Pete 3. I've been telling him to get some Ruger Super Wrangler. But no. Mike, do you have a G-Force 1911? I do not. Dave says, have you ever had a Luger which a crazy action? Pretty crazy, too bad, not such a bad signal. Yeah. I would love a Luger. I think they look cool. I don't. I have a P38 right there, and I think a Luger next to it would be pretty cool. Have you ever graduated? Yes, I graduated high school. Not college. Where is you from? Jason, I'm from the great United States of Brazil, to Africa. How many of them guns are real? Out of the 71 guns, 70 are real. Job says, because he's stupid head sometimes. 3 says, he's from the great United States of Brazil to Africa. Shakes head. Chop 3 shakes head. Dave says, wait. Sir Cam says, hi, mate, from Australia. Well, welcome, Aussie. Welcome. Like and subscribe, because what the fuck? Did that thing just die on me? Mother sucker. Mother sucker. Just in case, hold on. We don't want any accidents happening. You know YouTube. You know them. Well, that thing died. Stupid no charger. Well, maybe I'll turn it back on, okay? Let's see. Where am I? Dave says, oh, hell yeah. P38 will look nice with it. Yeah. Luger, I barely know her. Oh, God. Murphy, I'm sorry. You were very hilarious, Murphy. Dave says, oh, I'm from Canada, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, brother. Fujis, can we see the not real one? Yes, it is right there. It's the Call of Duty ray gun. That is actually a torch. Super lighter, if you will, is what Drop calls it. Where's the AK? I have a Zastava right here. And Mikhail, I know, you have a super safety. Stop making me jealous. And if you want to... I just thought about it. No, I can't. He won't. I was like, I can send it to you and you can send it to me. But yeah, no, he won't. He won't. Unless you talk him. Wait, Mikhail, can you talk to him? Are you like personal friends with him? Because if you're personal friends, like, hey, we're from elementary school kind of friends, you could be like, you know what, Pistol Pete, he good guy, and he moved to the state over where it's legal now. Mikhail, you're my last hope. I promise I won't say. Oh man, Mikhail's my last hope. Oh, he said there's AK. Oh shit, SKS. It's the lighter ray gun. Yes. How many guns do you have? About 70. Under the green. Says drop. Said hi. RV, what's up, brother? You don't know. Sure Cam says we can't have guns because of one person in Tasmania. That sucks. Flamethrower, yes. Arving says the first video on my channel is of a Tesla. This is not a blowtorch. Really? Yeah, so RVG has a channel too, people. So if you'd like to subscribe to him as well, it'd be very, very helpful to him. Dave says, no guns for you in Canada. Dave says, man, you need to get a like big ass TV and put your sub channels on this so people can see it. I know. And plus, what kind of gun holders is keeping the guns up? I don't know. It's this. I showed people before. I got these from Amazon. They're double hooks like this. That's why some people think they're like they have red safeties because it's like, you know, right there. I have it. Yeah. Irving says, "Did you see that I went to Technical Llama's channel and said you said hi?" Yes, Irving, I did. Thank you. I saw your message come in, and I clicked on it. I'm like, what? So I went to his channel. I was there for like a good 15 or 20 minutes. And he gave me a shout out. Awesome guy. I've never been to his live. And so that was refreshing. And then I went back and I commented on what you put down so you could see it. I saw it. But yeah, that was great that it came out like that. So thank you, Arvine. Drop says from Home Depot, yes. Michael says, do you recommend or not recommend a weapon light for your CCW? If so, should for extra stream light or OLED? I personally like them on there. Some people don't like it because like they want the light, like, you know, if you're flashing it towards your family members, you shouldn't, you point the gun at them. So they carry a light and they try to do this policeman shit. If you do it that way, cool. I just don't. I do like the weapon light. And then for which one? So I have all three of those. I just don't like how the X300s don't have like that strobe. What a streamlight does. That strobe really does fuck you up if it's dark. So it'd be one of those two for sure. The old light's cool, but it has more of a yellow light. I'd rather have the white Streamlight or X300. Ahmad says, where do you get the money for all those weapons? I'm a hooker. Tegan says, damn, thank you. Corey says, should I buy an AK or an AR-10? Corey, that just depends on you. If you want to customize the shit, the AR-10, otherwise the AK is just, it's a solid platform. Mikhail says, I wasn't going to run it in Laugh Aloud, and nor personal friends, but I do have other vendors I can talk to. Yeah, send them my way, because that guy was really cool though. So I will. I'm gonna try to. I don't know. I've been thinking about it all day. I kind of fucked up. I went to the site and I saw it said don't send here, and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna ask him. Maybe he'll just do an exception, because I don't want to lie. Next time I'm gonna lie. Next time I'm gonna send it to a different state where I have friends, and then have them send it to me. I was so sad. You might, Mikhail, you don't understand. I was like the happiest person. And then it just shot me down. I was like sad all day, morning. Is that a Labubu? Tegan, yes. That is Francis. Say hi to Francis. You Francis? And then I do have a Louis Vuitton Labubu right there. And then I have a white Louis Vuitton Labuba right there. I like Louis Vuitton. And I have a Louis Vuitton MPX. Okay? So, don't judge me. Do you have any hunting guns? I do. Are they real? Yes. Like and subscribe. All real. Yes. Real, real, real. RVing. Thanks, brother. Autocorrect really failed me on that last comment. I think I got it. I think. Rocket says, you think you're tough sitting in front of a bunch of guns? Not at all. Do I give that impression that I think I'm tough? I think I sound like a nice guy. I think I'm soothing. Moto says, homie, go to bed. I can't. I have to hit my number before I go to bed. At Rocket, so tough. Hey, no. What's the golden black gun? That is my Staccato XC. Corey says, love my TLX7A Streamlight. Those are awesome. Staccato XC. What guns you have? A lot of them, Dayan. Rocket69, I love you. Did you like and subscribe? Soldier Force says, what do you do for work to support all those guns? I'm a hooker. I told you guys. Let's see. Arvin says, I have a Tier 1 Streamlight and on my Glock 17. Yeah. And that has, so when you get the Streamlight, guys, a lot of people don't know, but it has the ability to turn the strobe on. Which means if you like double press it, it'll just do a strobing light. But a lot of people don't know that Streamlights can do that. It's a setting that you have to set on. At Rocket, go get some penis? Oh, God. Penis. Kill. Cold says, doesn't LV make a plate carrier too? You know, I don't know if it's a real plate carrier. I don't know if it's real. I think they're you know, what's it called? Fake. But I've seen them, and I want one. Chick Pop says, you look like the chillest guy ever. Thank you. I try to be. I try to get you guys to like and subscribe because I need you guys. Sean says, damn, I'm jealous. Why? You just become a subscriber. Live vicariously through me. What guns you have? I need a Glock beam. Well, I don't use lasers. If you do, more power to you. I just don't use them. And I don't sell. John says, here's 10 minutes. Go look at the channel. Landon says, this guy gets it. Thank you, Landon. I get you. Brian says, are those the fucking swords from the God of... Yes! And they're not swords. They're called the blades of fucking chaos. Thank you, Brian. Like and comment, subscribe, do all that shit. Opinions on the SIG 211. Soldier, I think it's sweet. I want one. I do. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool looking gun. I want to hold it before I buy it, you know? But it's a sick gun. And by the time I get it, then the reviews on it might be all over. I should have got it right before, but I didn't. David says, I have a Canik Combat TTI Bronze and Black Nice. Any suggestions on MOA 3 optic? Not a mechanic. I mean, if you're going to go compete with it, get a 507 comp. Put something nice on it. You know, it's a nicer gun. Put something nice on it. I have that with a... I think I put a 507 on it. I got to go take a look. Oh, no. You know what? I put a RMR, SRO on it that's matching color. Flipper says, hey, buddy, have you seen 1 Cup 2 guys? No, I've seen 2 girls, 1 cup. Yeah, I've seen that. That's gross. Cold says, right, if they're actually good, that would dope. Yes. Cardinal says, there should be no guns in the United States. Government should take care of us, so I'm unsubscribing. No, don't unsubscribe. Not to piss off people worldwide. Why would you do that? That's so mean. Here is 2028. Cool. Whatever you want to do. You know, I don't care. But just don't unsubscribe, please. I don't care. Dion says, I do. Oh, thank you. See you, Colonels. But why? 6-7. Come on, I just did it. I just did 6-7. Don't unsubscribe. And I got a cool shirt. Let me turn this on. Hold on. Looks like I'm doing something. I'm just turning the iPad on. You know, they're so... Come on, motherfucker. What? Oh, you fuck. Oh, 6, 7. I'm just setting up the iPad, but I'm so close, I don't want them to think that I'm doing something different. See, here, you can look at different guns if you want. Hi, guys. Why don't you sell? Double tap that screen. Thank you, RV. Why don't you sell? Because they're mine. 6, 7. You're gay. Thank you, Brody. I like you. Soldier says, I got one for you. Walter PDB Pro, Canik TTI. Personally think PDB is better, and we all know Canik copy their trigger. Hold on. Oh my God, we're so close. We are so fucking close. We don't need 3 more subscribers. 3 more. Fuck. Okay. I have the Canik, the TTI Combat. I'm not a huge fan of it. So I will go with the PDP Pro too. I'm not a huge fan of the PDP Pro, but if you're talking about that trigger, you're talking about it's either gonna be that or the steel, right? If it's a steel frame, 100%. If it's a polymer, I still would take that over the Combat. PUBG, no. What I think he is too. I think he's a Republican, just not a good person. Wait, who? Me? Wait, what? Wait, you don't think I'm a good person? Wait, who are we talking about? Bro, I've got a crazy story to tell you. Oh, let's go. Yeah, who are you talking about? I'll subscribe. Just better give me a raise. Just kidding. Jason, yeah. Thank you, Jason. Are you talking to me? Yes, Cardinal fans. Are you talking to me? Who's talking to who? You guys. I'm a nice guy. I think he's a Republican, just not a good person. Who's he talking about? 6, 7. Do you sell pistols? I do not, W. This is my personal collection. No. But like and subscribe. Because look, we are 2 away for the number I need. And then we have to go beyond that a little bit. We do have to go beyond it. Because like, for example, YouTube, I am bald. YouTube took 6 subscribers from me last night. So we have to get those back. We have to go over a little bit. Let's see. In Gov, we mistrust says, I bought an AR-10 at 308. Nice. Wanted a muzzle. Wanted a brake instead of the A2 breakage, of course. Found a local shop with a brake. Went in, bought it, and had them install it. Turns out they installed a 6.5 brake. I'm like, what? You didn't shoot it, did you? Because a 308 is a lot bigger than a 6.5. What happened? Personal collection, yes. Heb Ister says, bro, on a scale of 1 to 10, how circumcised are you? Real question. 0. Igov says, ask me how I found out. Yes. How did you find out? I know how you found out. I don't want to know. That fucked everything up, huh? What's your opinion on the M1 Grand? I think it's cool. It's classic too. What's up, Tara? Welcome back. I think they're idiots, says Cardinal. Oh God. Who's Cardinal talking about? Money Hungry says, in your opinion, what's a good first budget everyday carry? Good first budget? What's your budget? Clay says, what's your collection worth? I don't know. I really don't know. Tara says, it's time. It's just time to like and subscribe, people. Debbie says, God, why does this chat look like this? I gotta try to, hold on. Let me try to fix this. Let me try to fix this. Where am I? What up, 3? You reached 11 foot. Did I? Fucking right! You guys rock! I love it. Thank you. Now what do we do? We keep going. RV says, I don't know if we talked about this. I want to put folding stocks on my ARs. Is this okay? It is. But don't buy that cheap shit, RVing. Get a law tactical. Get something that will work. Because there's like stuff like on Facebook and shit or YouTube. I don't know where I've seen it. But it'll be cheap shit. And they'll be like, oh, buy one, get 3 free. Or, oh, some dumb shit like that. Don't do that. Law Tactical is a good one. And then there's another one that's right below it. You got to try a bunch and find out what works best for you. Money says, in your opinion, what is a good first budget carry? In your opinion, we'll say a Glock 19. Commentary with the tiger uppercut. Who the fuck was that guy? He was a guy that donated. He donated $20. But you commentary, you took him out. Yeah, you wasn't having it. Commentary comes in like, who the fuck is this new stream boss? Not on my watch. Thank you, brother. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's people like that. Commentary and the other guy, C-Dub, I think it was. You guys that you donate, you help me stay here. It's like I'm working for minimum wage, yeah, thank you. Soldier forces, if you could own a HKG-11 with 1,000 rounds of case ammo or UMP-45, which would you own? That's hard. UMP-45 is awesome, but G is priceless, but you'd only have 1,000 rounds because finding that ammo is impossible. Only 1,000 rounds, huh? But I would have the gun. I would take that. I would take the rarer of the two, and that would be the G11. Cardinal says, I think Trump fans are idiots. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, Cardinal, did you like to subscribe to Pistol Pete Worldwide? Water North says, say your budget is 500. Then I would get an RXM. Harvey says, no more than 650. RXM. RXM is technically a Glock killer. Oh, God. I shot it, exploded. I told the shop, contacted a lawyer. Against the advice of the lawyer, I settled for a new barrel, new brake, and labor at a different gunsmith. Does this seem fair? Well, yes. They're replacing everything. But would the lawyer have gotten you more is the question. But they took ownership, and that's good. They gave you everything new that you needed, They should give you a whole new fucking gun. Fuck those people. That's dangerous. That was very dangerous. So I'm glad you're safe, though, because it could have been a lot worse. No one legitimate is live on YouTube. I am. I'm legitimate. Oh, Cardinals is here because he loves me. 3. Buy German guns. Yes, I do have a Nazi gun right there. RV says, I paid over $150 for each folder. I think you're fine, RV. Yeah, I think you're fine. It's when you buy that really cheap Amazon shit, where they trick you, that you get in trouble. Bunny says, let's make it budget of 500. The Ruger RXM is bar none for that price. It's 400 too. Pew pew. Cowboy says, I thought Pistol Pete was white. What? The basketball player is, but not Pistol Pete Worldwide. He's off-white. Terry says, you still sick, bro? I am. Can you hear it? Yeah. So to the new people, it might sound, this is the normal Pistol Pete. I do have a little more energy, but yeah. I got coffee. I haven't drank it yet. I should drink it. Yeah, I'm going to drink it right now. By the way, guys, I love the RXM. I love it. And mine's coming back soon. I just wait till you see it. What do you think of F88? I don't know what that is. Morpher says, call the FBI. Call ICE. Why? What's your problem? Just says, my feet picks. Pistol Pete after dark. I love you, Tara. Why always me says, what is your first pistol? It was a Springfield XD40. RV says, hey G, can you wait, what? Oh. RV, you got rid of it. Drake says, are the guns on the wall real? Yes. Machiavelli says, anyone else from gun place? Is it legit? Anyone order from gun place? I have not, so I don't know. Anyone else? Answer? Let's go. Couch says, did you at least look at the 37mm? Yeah. Oh, yes, I did. So, yeah, you can get those for like $350. Commentary, I think. I don't know what is a good brand, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Colonel says, why do you have to disrespect me like that? To you now, I gotta go scratch my butt crack. Oh, that's pretty gay. Levi, can I have one? No. Got any Rock Islands? No, not anymore. Everyone's saying hi. Drake says, do you like FN? Personally, I don't. I'm sorry. Good guns, some of them. I have one left, and I've had many before. But I just, there's other guns I'd rather have. The lawyer could have gotten me in a lot of money because they put my life in danger. Yes, level up. But I don't want them to go into business of it. I can't have that on my conscience. Just won't. Oh, okay. See, so that's okay. You say it like that. Yeah, it depends on the person. Me personally, I will take the motherfuckers down. Personally. But I respect what your decision and why you went that way. Drake says, I have a Glock 19 with a custom grip and a 25-round mag. Nice, Drake. Like and subscribe. Fortune says, what is your current everyday carry and what setup? So I do carry a Glock 47 with the Ramjet. That is if I'm carrying my 945 bag. Or sometimes I'll carry appendix. But if I'm carrying appendix, I usually go with a full rig with the sidecar. Then I'm carrying my X macro. What are we at? 11,501? Come on, let's get some more, people. Let's see. Tara says, yeah, I hope you get to feel it. Thank you, Tara. Money hungry, that same question, answered that. What's up, Nick? Levi's giving me dabs. I'm behind. Machiavelli says, just bought a CZ Shadow 2. Beautiful. Compact from Gunplace and cancel it. Oh, man. And called the customer service phone number, and my phone said this number is a scam. Oh. I am sorry to hear that, Machiavelli. Thank you for sharing with us. I hope it was canceled. In Gov, we mistrust says, oh, and they also reimbursed me for mileage to and from the gunsmith, and they're paying half my legal fees if there are any from my consultation. Oh my God, they should pay all the legal fees. You know, they should. With all that shit that could happen to them. Yeah. Nick says, are the guns real? Yes. Wade, what's up, Wade? Welcome back. Rambo says, how many are real? How many are rubber? Oh, well, they're all real except for that ray gun. Like your guns, can I have one Glock? Oh, yes. Where do you order from mostly? The local gun store. Otherwise, it'll be, you know, I don't have like a one place I order guns. Let's see. Mikhail says, respectable, but you wouldn't have a conscience if that situation went worse. You could have lost your face. That's true. Are you my dad? Yes, Ryan. Did you like and subscribe? But he says, sorry, you might have said it, but I miss how much you spend. I don't know how much I spend on my collection. Seriously, I don't. Yeah. Oh my God, you keep losing subs on. Yeah, so like I said, I lose about 10 a day. So that's why I need to gain these subs, because YouTube will strip them away. And you guys can help me get there. Do you own a 2011? Yes, I have quite a few of them. Rambo. Wade says, what's your real name, Pete? Thank you. Drop. Tara says, you need some chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. I haven't heard of that in so long. The Peterbot says, wow, so what do you do for a living to need a lot? What, to need a lot? I just love them. I just love guns. Are those BB guns? No. Let's see. They're real, guys. They're real. Go check out the channel. Coach says, we have Glock 47 MOS with the Ramjet. Most expensive Glocks I have. We're like brothers from another mother. See? We do have the same gun. InGlove says, besides the break situation, do you think the Glock 26 is still valuable to carry, or is it totally outdated and need to replace if I'm still getting... No, the Glock 26 is still viable. It's just that you can get like a 26X now. Yeah, it's a fine gun. I personally just sold mine because I didn't like it. But there's nothing wrong with it. So I've been selling guns and gun smithing for a while. And I can say 365X macro has to be the most popular they carry in the market. It is. G9 comes close, but I sell so fucking many macros. Yeah, it's just it's the point of how much customizing you can do. And when you have that FCU and you just pop it out and put it to a new grip, that makes a whole new gun. So, yeah, I love my X macro. My mentor said, Chapo says, my sister said, where you stay. I live in the great United States of America. To Brazil, Africa. Fuck. I'm so tired. Oh, God. Oh, God, I told you I live in America. Oh, man. I live in the great United States of Brazil, Africa. Tia says, caught my man in the kitchen this morning shooting air figure guns because he couldn't figure his protein powder. Oh, I love it, Tara. Rambo says, why does MB5 have orange tip? That is a gold tip. I'm taking that off. It's a gold tip. It does look orange, but it's a shiny gold. So when when the red reflects off of it, it turns it like that. Go look at my channel. It's real. Macario, what's up, Macario? It says, hello, my awesome brother. I'm hoping you're having an awesome night. I hate this new crap is coming on, and we have to jump from the bottom to the top. It's pissing me off. But I hope you have this. Wow, I didn't know that. They're not airsoft. This is aggravating the crap out of me by going out on top to pick some words. Why I want to say, but yes, my brother, I'm sorry, but hopefully you're having an awesome Friday. Hey, thank you. Real yes. Commentators, only guys that wear brute aftershave shop for guns and come Wit hit the fan says, what your favorite light in terms of weight pistol? In terms of weight? Oh, probably I don't know. I have a lot of X300s. And I have them because my holster is light bearing. So that's why I have those. He talking about real steel. Yes. Do you smoke burgers? Yes. Kevin says, can you please look directly into the camera? Please, I'm almost done. Ingov says, I was thinking about a 26X frame, but I know Glock's reliability can be questionable. Yeah, it's just... That's if you want the bigger grip. Otherwise, just get a 45. You know, I love my 45. If you're okay with a Glock 19 length, you know, get a 45. Commentator says, I smoke every day. Just did a pizza on Thursday night. Nice. Do you own any HK? Yes, Josh. I have 3 in a row right there. I have an MP5, HK, VP9, a match, and then an L right below it. Desert Eagle. Quake, yes. Real steel. I'm a subscriber. Thank you, Levi. Job says no. Full Soldier says, does your macro have an Icarus grip? Yes. Honestly, best upgrade I've done to mine. Yes. The Icarus grip is bar none. I love the grip. I love it so much it's on my RXM now. So I do have an Icarus grip with the 3.1-inch Norso slide. And then I filled it up with the afterburner, the ramjet. Jaron says, oh, Tara says, when are you... Where are you? When are you getting your plaque? I hope soon, right, Tara? No idea. Ziptie says, what if I put an orange thread protector on a real gun? Well, that's going to trick some people. That'd be really dumb, right? G2627. If I had to choose, I'd go 26. High point in the mix. Yes. Aubrey, you saw it. My wife uses a Shield 380 because it's... I don't think it's gay. I have one over there. Look. It's right there. Oh, no. That's the Easy in 380. Never mind. That's a different one. Mikhail says, where can I find an RXM FCU? It seems like no one sells them separately. Yeah, not yet. It's a full gun still. Mikhail. Wade says, I don't think you know what it means to smoke burgers. Nope, obviously not. Derp. Mike says, what do you think about the Glock 48? I like it. I like it. It's just it's a skinny 19. And I have one right there. Do you have Glock? Yes. Jason says, do you have a sniper? Yes. Just watched a video of you shooting the MP5 left out. Oh. Wait, was I wearing the mask? Yes. Alejandro says, I'm going to touch you. I can't wait. I can't wait. Wait, where am I? Uh-oh. Do you own a shotgun? Yes. Hold on. I can't wait till Alejandro touches me. It's going to feel so good. Void says, is that a green screen or no? I don't think it is. But, like, pick one up. I want to see up close. I can't pick them up, Void. It's real. They are real, guys. High point welded to a mace is about to be a real thing. What's your favorite 9? EJ, my Staccato XC. Do you have a Switch? No, those are illegal. One of the reasons I love the 26 is because I can use the 12-round PMags for pinky grip. I can also use 17-round mags at range or get close 33. Also, I carry 17 as an arm security. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Carl says, my brother, this is aggravating to share me. What the hell is going on YouTube? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, but yes, I truly did, but it's aggravating. Sorry. Hey, it's all good, Macario. Everyone has a Glock, son. Switches are illegal, yes. Void says, pick it up and bring your favorite one. I can't. I'll get banned. Hey, FTA is still gay. Soldier says, my coworker is a good guy and went to his house for burgers, and he has a literal armor in his basement. Total amount, get ready, 643 guns. Wow, fucking insane. He's got John Wick's armor down there. Let my ass off. That's a shitload. Holy crap. So I said, what is your favorite attachment? The red dot, because my eyes are getting bad. No touchy, yes. No touchy. Comment says, yeah, the easy, the damn thing is dainty, and I feel like I'm gonna break it. Right? It feels so cheap. Like it's literally easy to use and easy to rack. That I don't know why. It just feels weird. Rex says, what did you do to your Glock 48? Oh, nothing. It's a pastel pink with roses engraved all over it. It came like that from Glock store. Or from Glock, sorry. Oh, let's see. Do you, Joe Blow says, so do you have a removable head? Yes, of course I do. How's Mama doing? She's here. Unless she's fell asleep. She's sick as shit, Tara. Louis says, what do you think of the Desert Eagle 40 cal Israel military? I have no thoughts on it. Pete says, Jason, Pete, Scout XC or SIG P20? XC all the way. This XC over that any day. Let's see. InGov says, is a 308 AR-10 with a 22 heavy barrel, 624 optic, sniper rifle or a designated marksman rifle? Oh. That depends on like what your guys' definition of long range is. 308 can go a good 700 yards before it drops, or 600. I forgot the ballistics exactly, but it can go pretty far. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what uh the definition of marksman rifle means. So I don't know. Sir says, feel free not to answer this. I get it. But what state are you in? I've got to assume it's a free state. W stream as always, brother. Hey, thank you, sir. Sir Surrington. I am from the great United States of Brazil, Africa. Cardinals is back. David says, I like your wall. Thank you. Soldier says, there's never too many guns, right, dude? Right. Soldiers of Fortunes, 1000%. Drop says, bolt guns are mostly snipers. Yes, long range guys. When you guys say sniper, that refers to the person, not the gun. I'm just trying to correct you guys. It's like when people say mags and clips. It doesn't bother me, but I just want you guys to know that. Edith says, I want to see belt-fed handgun. I want to too. Commentator says, short shot Tony says, it's better practice with more than 5 different firearms. I kind of agree. What do you think? Well, I am proficient with all my guns. So, yes, I agree that you should fire your gun, right? But when you shoot as much as I do, then when you pick up any gun, there's really no difference. But that would be to people that don't shoot a lot, 100%. And, yeah, shoot your carry gun the most. Church says, damn, the Asian John Wick. Yes. M1911, yes. I see the ray gun. Yes, it's a torch. Hope you get better soon. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. Job says it's a lighter. Yes. EJ says hearts. I love it. Levi says, I'm so hot. I've been outside for 2 hours. I live in Australia. Oh, God. I kind of want to live in a nice hot state. Ingov says, there's a massive drop-off for 308 at 800 yards. 800 yards. Sorry, I thought it was 6 or 7. But, yeah, that round goes far. What's up, Racer? Big Pimpin says, hey, bro, I'm at your front door. Yes! Big Pimpin, I'll be right there. Drop says, honestly, a bullet caliber is only as good as the optic for adjustability. That too. Commentator says, I hope you and 3 feel better soon. I hope her head doesn't swell up like yours did, buddy. Thank you, commentary. Thank you for the super. I really mean it. Drop says, in my opinion, yes, I agree. Mikhail says, is that keyboard worthy of the hype? Yes. There's a lot of innovative guns that sound better on paper than the actual shooting experience. No, the Rhino is a shit. I fucking love the Rhino, Mikhail. However, I don't think there's hype around it. I think there's hate around it. I see more hate than hype on that gun. And it's mainly, the people that love revolvers. They don't want to see something different. They think that it's ugly. I think it's sexy. So, yeah. Inga says, I use clips in one of my guns. Yes. Magazines in the rest. Right. But people don't know the difference. But it doesn't trigger me when people say it. So it says, me and my buddy went out to this range like 2 hours away, and it goes out to 1,050 yards. I decided to take a chance, did take 4 shots, hit it, but it was done with his savage 300 win. So awesome. Nice. Congrats. Ray says, you were in Brazil? Are gun stores the same as America? And the background checks, what are they like? I don't know. Racer. It's just like America. That ray gun torch is typically sold at headshots for dab rings. Is it? What? That's where I got it then. Jack says, I'm looking for a good compact assault rifle. Any recommendations? No, I don't. If you mean compact, like, 8-inch barrel, then yeah, I don't know. If you guys have options, let them know. Is he coming online? Yes, Terry, he is. Sir says AR or shotguns for hard defense. I'd rather go shotgun. Everyone has opinions about both guns, but I feel like really we're all grabbing the pistol on our nightstand if there's a bump in the night. Yes, and I told people that all the time. Um, they're like, "Oh, well, what do you use for home defense? Whatever gun I can get to first. You know, that's the one." Sir Blitz says, hello, Pistol Peter friends. Hello, Sir Blitz. Rachel says, Rhino's awesome. I agree. Okay, good night, says RVing. Good night. Love the Rhino. Yes, I love it. Mikhail says, I agree. I think it looks dope, but as you know, I want 500 Magnum. Raging Hunter? I like the Raging Hunter. I think the Raging Hunter looks sick. He just says, let's say no more gunpowder. What's your next weapon? A laser, knife, crossbow? Crossbow. It'll be a crossbow. Does your gun shoot rice and chopsticks? Sometimes. It depends on what I'm loading it up with. But yeah, when I'm using like buckshot, no, I use rice. It's better. Chopsticks are for my crossbows. Or I shoot them out of straws. I'm like, usually, let's see. No, I read that. Soldier says, biggest caliber you own. Go. 300 PRC. Let's see. Ingov says at Jack Pina. Assault is an action, not an objective. Yes. If you're looking for a compact rifle, you might actually want an AR pistol build because they're easier to get than a short barreled rifle. Yeah, they're technically the same thing. You just put a brace on it instead. 50 cal, well, actually 762 cal says drop. Do you have a Glock? Yes. Commentator says at Jack, a really good comb that I love is a Glock 47 MOS with the Radiant Ramjet comped in the Metattack MX1 chassis. I bring it up a lot. I freaking love it. It's cool. Now, see, Commentator's gonna send me one. I can't wait. What's the best weapon you have? It depends on what your what is the intended purpose. Chopsticks for your crossbows got me rolling. Right? Think about it. Terry says, out fam, stay blessed and always remember you're blessed and always stay safe. Thank you. Favorite suppressor. I don't have one because I can't get approved, but if I got one, I really want to try the Huxworks. The Huxworks flow. Let's see. Colin says, can I see it? Oh, yeah, it's right there. RV is laughing. I just noticed a freaking Luger on the wall behind you. There has to be a story behind that. You talking about the P38? This one? There is a little story behind it. If that's, yeah, there is. Here's the story. So if you don't know what that is, right? It's a P38. The G1 Megatron is modeled after that. So that guy. See his head? That guy is modeled after that gun. It's that gun. Like, if you go look up GA1 Megatron, like his toy, it's that. When you could have a gun, a toy gun. They had to change with the tanks now. It's kind of dumb. But I bought it because I was going to send it off to have it painted or Cerakoted the same color as Megatron. But everyone and their fucking mamas told me against it. No, don't do that. It's from 1944. It's all three matching serial numbers. You don't want to fuck up that gun. I'm like, I do want to fuck it up. But I just kept it the way it was. Let's see. RVing says, you're not reading my comments. I've made 3 or 4. No, I read them all, RVing. Oh, they're deleting RVing comment. So RVing, that's YouTube. That's deleting your comments. What's the last thing he said? Yeah, you did the face. You did that. Oh, YouTube is holding it back. It says, I have a shotgun behind the front door. I carry 9 and sleep with 45. So that, wow, I just caught YouTube. So Arvin, they're holding that comment for review. I don't know what the fuck that means. That's amazing. I've never seen that before. Where the fuck are the comments now? God damn it. Hold on, guys. I try to get back to the comments here. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on. I don't know what I did. Okay. So that's where that is, RVing. I am trying to read your comments, but it's not there. Can you believe that? It said that his comics was being held for review. How long have you been live? A little over 3 hours, 3.5 hours. It's not a real Luger, it's P38. Yeah, well, Luger and P38 are two totally different guns, guys. Opinion of the PPKS original James Bond gun. Follow-up question: do you own one? I think they shoot like shit. But they're a fucking shit because it's James Bond gun. It's iconic. I want one. I do not have one. Do I have Nerf guns? Yeah, my kids have them. I love the Ruger LC10 carbine so much. I'm selling my Chris Vector. I kind of hated it since I bought it. Honestly, what? You didn't like the Vector? That's amazing. I want a Vector. But yeah, the LC carbine is shit. Carl said, my brother, when I want to make a comment, I push your smiley face to try to make a comment, and some bullshit comes up on top. So now I figure out. Sorry, please forgive me. My brother, I'm sorry. You're good, brother. Cool axe, battle stuff. That's not an axe. That's the Blades of Chaos. Sir Bliss says, just sold the Walther PPK 380 and a PK. Why? Yours, Sir Bliss? Hey, you guys sell that shit to me. Cobra Command helmet in the corner is sick. Hey, sir, I actually shoot in that outfit. I have the whole outfit with the cape and everything. Lace wall hangers. Thank you, Corey. Blades of Chaos. Yes, drop. David says, I have most of your guns also. Nice, David. Mikhail says, I think my next home defense gun is a Strybog SP 1083, 10 mil. Rifleish ballistics, less chance of overpenetration depending on the grain, of course, and a big ass exit wound. Yes. The Strybogs are cool. Where am I? Ken says, dude, you are a madman. Thank you. Ingo says, zombie apocalypse happens tomorrow. Which two guns are you grabbing? My MP5K and my Glock 47. At Randy, it should be illegal to be stupid too, but here you are still. What is that English? Slap my ass off. It's Chinese. I'm speaking Chinese right now. 10 mil is my new favorite PCC. My kids love it because it kicks like a big gun for them. I love it. Can you follow me? Gaming, if you follow me, I will. Swiss says hi. Hi, Swiss. Ray says, Gov maybe trust the Gov. Should have stayed in school. Ben Zakaria says, the Asian guy, John Wick, fights in the third movie. That's you. Yes, that is me. Kenny says, wow. Soldier says, 40mm launcher with ammo or 50 cal mounted machine gun with ammo. In the instance, you could have either completely legally. I would take the 50. I love it. That's the best up, man. Nice, cool. Thank you. Blades of Madness. Yes. Vector is too expensive, new, and hard to get used to cleaning it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and that's why I tell people that the Vector sucks when you're cleaning it. I want to make sure there's chocolate. Okay, send it here. Now check out the Springfield SOCOM. Is that... I gotta look at that, yeah. Can I send you one? Yes, Candy. MP5 equals underrated. I stand by that. People hate on it because it's, HK and it's expensive, but I feel like it's the GOAT. I think it's a GOAT. I like it better than all my other ones. The MPX will be my second favorite. Let's see. Can I see swap the revolvers? No, I can't touch guns on live. I'm sorry. What's the best way? What's the best to carry in pocket? Small. I like the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. It's my favorite pocket rocket. Can I see one of your best missiles? What do you mean? It depends. If you're talking about competition, anything in the middle I like. Actually, I love this that DR920P. I'm gonna start competing with that. Are Swiss weapons good? I believe so. I have a Glock 26, nice Levi. Compensator says, I want an MP5. That would be awesome. I had a Mac 11 back in the day, but it was terrible. You would like it. Muskrat. Do I have one? No. Serba says, yeah, they were mine. Was made in offer credit reviews. Oh God. Oh God, what is it? Sir Blith, let us know. Soldier says, okay, let's spice up my last question. 50 cal machine gun with ammo or an HK GMG mounted full auto grenade launcher. I gotta go with the grenade launcher, full auto. God. I know. Bourne says, I can't tell if those are BB guns or real guns. They're real. Go look at the channel. They're real. Would you rather carry a Barrett 50 for 2 weeks or a dual-wield MK M249 saws for a month? The saw. I would rather carry the saw. Lobotomy says, Pistol Pete is a wild name. That was my male stripper name. Fucking right. So did you like and subscribe? Look at where we're at. We're at 511. We need 89 more subs. Do you think commentator says, do you think you can make rounds for 7mm if you got one on live? Wait, how would I make the rounds? Well, like, I don't understand. Like, you can make. I would make something. Payne said, hello, Payne. Bourne says, I can't tell if those are real. Yes, they're real. BB says, I dig your comments up there. Thank you. I love snipers guns, says Swiss. Thank you. Mikil says, I haven't tried the MPX yet, but for me, it's MP5 super safe, of course. Seconds is my Nexus Scorpion. The Nexus receiver in BCG makes it feel similar to MP5. Yeah, if it's similar to MP5, yeah. I think MP5 is bar none. Well, not bar none, but the roller delay in the MP5 is not the same in like other guns. It's like better. It's the OG. Like the Kuna has a roller delay. It doesn't feel the same. But the MPX has a short stroke piston, and it is awesome. You will like it. It's soft. AF soft. What's the best Glock you have? My Glock 47 is my favorite. So just this deep question time. What originally sparked your passion for guns? Like, what's your origin story for that? I don't have one. I'm just gay for them. You know, it was like, you know, when you're kids, you always play like squirt guns or BB. You know, you're playing with guns, and then you grow up and you're like, you either stick with it or you don't. I stuck with it. You know, I was like, okay, I love BB guns. And then I love watching movies with guns. It just always has guns. Maybe it was my dad, you know. I always tell that he was watching Charles Bronson and Clint Eastwood back in the day. 007, stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I like guns now. And then I just never let it go. I just kept watching. and buying and playing. Convince me to purchase my next firearm. Okay. I figured out that every 14% that comes in here doesn't believe the blasters are real. Sir Blitz says, Sir Blitz, I don't know what that means. Czar's row to use 16, so around 1,000. Commentary, thank you, brother. Thank you for the super. Says that's part of owning a 37mm. You get to make your own rounds if you want to. If you buy them, they're expensive. Huh. So I'd have to figure out how to make them. Yeah, I would make rounds. Maybe shoot like pennies out of them. You look like a wise Chinese storyteller. Thank you. I try. I'm back, says Sean. DJ the chef is here. It says, you never had me. You never had your car. Zip Tie says, are you getting my comments because you haven't been reading them? Yeah. That means I haven't gotten them. Is your wife on only asking for a friend? Not yet. If you can snap your fingers and emulate one gun manufacturer, every gun they've made ever, Stano style, which one are you going with? Like, eliminate one gun manufacturer, huh? I would have to pick something I don't ever use. BCA. Bear Creek. Bomb says, nice PB peanut butter Glock back there. Thank you. Kevin says, what? Was that you in Rush Hour 3? Duh. P. Baker says, maybe you need to see a doctor for your cold. Something antibiotics helps. Does it look that bad? Yeah. Do you like CMMG Banshee? I do. Just had a customer order 5 of them, which is a little extra, but they all the power to them. Yes, the Banshee is awesome. So he's reading the comments. I'm pretty sure he reads every single one of mine. Yeah, so if I don't see it, that means YouTube deleted it. Don't say stupid things. I won't mute you. Sean says, it's me, Sean. And if you like AR-15, have an SRS sight and a compressor and an AK gun handle, not the primary handle, but the accessory one. Okay. Lifted Up says some stuff about Jesus. Thank you. Where are you from, bro? The great United States of Brazil to Africa. Coach says, my brother is a felon and he owns a 30 cal PPC. Oh, God, how? Gifted? I love that Luger. Nah, yes, it's a P38. Where are you from, bro? Brazil. I'm lost. What's happening? I don't know. Fuck you, YouTube. Talking guns. Real or that fell out for 7. Okay. Fuck you, YouTube. It's real. And please like and subscribe. We are on our way to 20K and we can't do it without you. And I'm getting tired. Kevin says, do not use projectile fireworks, flashbangs, flares, smoke, and contrast only 30 mil. Anything else is a felony. Oh, no! Oh. That would be so cool, though, huh? Hell yeah, brother. Good job, Rush Hour 3, Blasty Chan, or Jackie Glock. Damn, those are good names. Oh, man. I'm going to say Blasty Chan. I like that. Are you Filipino? No. I am the Vietnam. In God says, at commentary, I'm being hypothetical in Minecraft, of course. For zombie apocalypse, use only what the FDF doesn't know. Yeah. Props. No, they're real. DJ says, I want to see a ramen company sponsor you where they put a cartoon version of you on a ramen package, Meg dumping, seeing fire and smoke come from the barrel, and it will be called the Fire Ramen. DJ, you got something going on here. Zip Tie says, drop. How is that stupid? Like, genuine question. PCP, pre-charged dynamic pellet rifle. I didn't know that. Good night, bro. Good night, soldier. He says, thanks for the talk. I'm gonna prepare for tomorrow. I gotta wake up and fix the fucking Kimber. I hate Kimbers. They're terrible to work on. Always good night. Yeah, good night, brother. Oh, I don't remember what Zip Tie said. Kevin says, hell yeah, Blasty Chan and Glock Tucker. Samurai says, yo, that's Pistol Miyagi. I don't remember. It was long ago, and it's under the bridge, bro. Oh, it's over. The ray gun in the back is dope. Thank you. It is a lighter. I'm so sleepy. Oh, Drop says letter ray gun. Commentator says, are guns real? Is this AI? Does existence even exist? So commentary, I think you were just chiming in because it's almost coming up to 16, right? All real steel says drop. Listen to him. Zip says, I'm wondering because my recent comments were about us trying to ban guns. Oh, Zip tie, it's not me. It's YouTube. YouTube is withholding comments. Because when I click on your name, I can see your activity. And it said withholding content or something. It was real stupid. Okay. Well, I'm tired of shit. I am. I think I'm going to go to bed now. Pete looks like the leader of a moped gang. We all sleepy. Sometimes says, I was wondering because my recent, we all sleepy. Yeah, we are. Kevin says, that pink on the back is my favorite. It reminds me of my wife's toy. That one? I mean, which one are you talking about? Does it look like it too? DJ says, you need to make a pack-a-punch machine so you can upgrade your guns. I really do. Airsoft Girl says, real airsoft. It's real. Teddy says hi. Ruin says, show me the German mouse back there. It's right there. Hi, Jesse. Pete looks like he owns a laundromats. Pete, real steel. Hi, Grayson. God bless America, says Hill. Hell. Yes. Yes, like and subscribe, new people. We are trying to get 20K. I'm sleepy as shit. So I look extra oriental right now. And you have to like and subscribe. How many? 70. Teddy says, what time is that side? It's 7:45 on the side. On this side? I don't know. Few says, Kevin says, yes, I was wondering why it vibrates. Weird. Huh. That's odd. Kevin says, I'm going to stay up and wait for a porcupine. Salty says, hey, Unc, I slapped a 50 on a G20. Oh, you got that barrel, the barrel conversion kit, the 50 AE? That's sexy. How'd it go? Okay. I think I got quotes now. I'm getting tired. However, I've been on for like 7 days straight, I think. Maybe more. I might be back on tomorrow. I might not. We'll see. Let's see. Have you ever had to go back to the bathroom just to wipe again because it itches? I'll probably say yes. Something it seems like I would be doing, but not of recent. Pete looks like he smokes cigarettes when he plays Baccarat. Like a real Asian, right? Those fucking Orientals. Zutai says, y'all, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Yes. That's why it's called a weapon. Because it's a weapon. But I will be back tomorrow because I got to keep the train going. I got to get to 12K, then 13K. You know, I got to get up there. So if you're lurking, like and subscribe. There's quite a few people still in here, so I'm just so sleepy. Nothing wrong with the courtesy right? Right. Okay, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. So, stay tuned. Like I said, I might be back tomorrow. I'm not sure, not 100%. So, gang, you guys take it easy. I want everyone... You know, I'm going to work in my room tomorrow. And probably put more wall panels up. But I love you guys. Say goodbye to Francis. Goodbye, Francis. No, they're real. They're real Zeroid. They're real guns. Yeah, they're real. I mean, I got some mags right here on my carry gun. Here's my some mags right there. More mags. This is my for my bodyguard. Here's mags for my C2. Okay, bye. I gotta go. I'm so sleepy. Okay, guys, bye. Say bye, Francis. Oh, and like and subscribe so you can see me again, okay? Okay, love you, bye. Don't forget to subscribe.